At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Are you looking for a trusted partner in pet care? Look no further than Eudora Animal Hospital, proudly serving Eudora and the surrounding area since 1975. Eudora Animal Hospital offers a wide range of services, including wellness exams, surgeries, routine vaccinations, and emergency care.
I just want to thank everybody in the community for trusting us with the care of their animals, and go Dogs!
Schedule an appointment by calling 785-542-3265 or visit eudoravet.com.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
For the best care for your pet, choose DeSoto Veterinary Clinic. Dr. Matt Fair and his team are dedicated to providing high-quality medical care with compassion and a personal touch. They treat every pet as their own, ensuring they receive the attention and respect they deserve. For routine checkups, testing, vaccinations, chiropractic and acupuncture care, or surgical services, you can trust Dr. Fair and his team at DeSoto Veterinary Clinic. Call 913-585-1115 to schedule an appointment today or visit DeSotoVetClinic.com.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
This is your home for the Cardinals. Eudora Sports Live.
Van Dong in motion. The give is to Moody. Moody ducks down and dives in. He's standing over the ball. He's going to take it quickly. Looking across the field, and he's got it! It's Jude Whalen. And now Addy Hephill puts it away for the Cards. They'll take a 2-set lead. Hendrickson in motion, give to Duncan. Duncan, and he trucks the safety. Is he in?
It's time for the Cardinals on your home for Eudora High School Athletics. Eudora Sports Live.
All right, hello and welcome in here to the Fort Scott Community College pregame show. You belong at Fort Scott Community College. From nursing to farm and ranch management, John Deere Tech to theater, and so much more, as well as championship caliber athletic programs. Learn more at fortscott.edu. So there has been a rearranging of schedule. It will be the boys game first and then the girls game. They're also playing over in the auxiliary gym to try and get everything done as fast as possible with the weather tonight. So we've got the boys first, but it is the same doubleheader matchup, just in reverse order of what you're used to. The boys first, the girls second, but it is the Cardinals hosting the Cyclones here. Should be an interesting matchup, hosting the reigning Frontier League champions. They went undefeated in their Frontier League campaign last year. We've got the PA and the national anthem coming up here in the Cardinal Arena, so we will go ahead and listen in to that.
We ask at this time to please stand at table for the playing of our national anthem by the Eudora Pep Band.
Now they'll run us through the starting lineups
and
here.
Now for your starting lineup. For the Ottawa Cyclones, number 1, 5'9", junior, Gavin Seaton. Number 2, 6'3", senior, Hayden Hole. Number 3, 5'10", junior, Jace Morning. Number 5, 6'5", sophomore, Aaron Blaine. And number 34, 6'3", senior, Aiden McCullough. And now make some noise for your Cardinals! Number 1, 6'1", sophomore, Cy Thomas. Number 3, 6'3", freshman, Hunter Ernie. Number 23, 5'10", senior, Julian Otis. Number 24, 6'3", sophomore, Cash Snyder. And last for the Cardinals, number 33, 6'2", senior, Cage Rival.
So that starting five for the host is Cy Thomas, Hunter Hertig, Julian Otis, Cash Snyder, Cage Crable. And for the visitors, Gavin Seaton, Hayden Hull, Jace Morning, Aaron Blaine, and Aiden McCullough. We will just about a couple seconds away from our opening tip-off, which will be brought to us by Wolf Diagnostic and Automotive. Since 2005, Wolf Diagnostic and Automotive has been keeping Eudora moving. You can find them at 208 East Street. From tune-ups to major repairs, they service all makes and models with honesty and care. Call 785-542-5152 today, and Wolf Diagnostic will get you back on the road quickly. It's going to be myself, Reed McAvoy, alongside my dad, Kevin McAvoy, here for the call tonight. And it will be a good one here for the Cards. Interesting to see Ryan Osborne back for the Cards. He had an extended absence, and he is back, but he is on the bench at the start of this game. His presence will be felt if they can get him out there on the court. And this is an Ottawa team that was absolutely unstoppable last year. Quite literally, they went 24-1, only ending at the state tournament. Schneider is going to quickly get open and dunk this one. Early points for the Cards. The Cyclones easily have the greatest atmosphere in the Frontier League, one of the best in Kansas, and the Cardinals are trying to do their darndest to recreate that here themselves at home, as the Cyclones are in enemy territory and they want to try and make them feel it. But Jace Morning, the junior, sits that one in. Thomas passes out for Schneider, and now Otis across to Hertig. The start for Hertig, and he drains that. Number 3 with the 3, the 6'3" freshman. Things moving quickly here.
Cardinals are definitely bringing the energy out tonight, trying to start off strong.
A very full student section, and it's a long, and McCullough will have a chance to tie this game with the and one. It's a long drive from Ottawa, so we want to thank you to everybody that has decided to tune in here to the broadcast from the Cyclones side of things. But that does give the Cardinals an advantage here. They've packed out the student section, and they are going to try and make their presence felt here for this game. But McCullough, the senior, at the line to try and tie this game early, and he will do just that. The Cyclones come in on a 4-game winning streak as Crable is going to tumble down and come away with this ball. Otis now finds Schneider under pressure, and he's going to get a foul. A 4-game win streak for the Cyclones. Of course, last time that we saw the Cardinals on the broadcast was when they were finishing as runner-ups in the Tongi Invitational. But since then, they've had a 10-point win over Lewisburg. And also, these teams will meet again in just 11 days, the 10th of February. That one will be in Ottawa in that hostile environment for the Cards. Cy Thomas going to get called there.
So, Reed, you'd mentioned that Ottawa had went nearly undefeated last season. It's not been the same this year for them.
Yeah, 8-6 thus far. They graduated a lot of really crucial players. But they do have McCullough here in his senior year. One of only a couple, actually 3 seniors on their basketball roster. Last year was just a great culmination of a lot of Cyclone careers all at the right time. McCullough can't get this to go and will touch it last. Cardinals ball. Some great players that have gone on to play in college as well, multiple sports. And that means that the Cyclones they're a very different team. Of course, they went undefeated in the Frontier League, so that means they swept the Cardinals last year. It was a 60-43 win here, and oddly enough, a closer game on the road, 51-42 in Ottawa. McCullough comes away with this and will give his team the lead. Schneider almost lost the handle on it, able to scoop it across to Crable. And then that one goes off the face of Schneider. Cy Thomas made the all-tournament team in Tonganoxie. He will earn a foul on the floor, a second team foul against Ottawa.
I gotta say, I was scared they were gonna call him for traveling there as he was trying to bust through the defense.
He lofts this one for Crable. Thomas thought about the 3, but Crable wide open and tucks that one in easily.
Beautiful teamwork there, beautiful teamwork.
The defense completely forgot about him. Out for McCullough. Working against Hertig, spinning, shooting, scoring. And that one's going to go out, but it'll be a Cardinal ball. Schneider gets that one knocked away from him, but it'll be a foul. They'll hit Aaron Blaine, the sophomore. He stands 6'5", despite being a young team for the Cyclones. They are still a very tall team, something that was characteristic for them last year as well. Cy Thomas drives, shoots, scores beautifully, and it'll be an and one.
Chance to claw back into the lead here for the Cardinals.
Already a fourth team foul. The first on Hayden Hull. Sends the sophomore to the line. And the Cards will be first to double digits. Already a couple lead changes in the game. A hot start here, a frenetic start between these teams. This is Jace Morning, and now McCullough. He's been their leading player, 7 points already. Into the corner for Seaton. Seaton drives, shoots, and he'll get an and one.
And we'll see how it plays out. This has been a very evenly matched game so far.
Ryan Osborne will check in to cheers from the fan section of the Cards. In place for Hunter Hertig, who's off to a good start, but Ryan Osborne is a welcome face to return to the court for the Cards. And Seaton puts away the and one. So a third lead change already here in this game. Schneider out for Osborne in the corner. Thought about going for the three right off the bat. Instead goes for the jumper and no good. Ottawa have only been able to work up to a 2-point lead thus far at any given point. And that's all that it will be for now. The Cardinals defense take it away. Crable says, calm down here, Ryan. Gives it back to him. Looking to loft that one into Osborne. He connects. He's under double coverage in the paint, and he will get a shooting foul. To the line he goes, and the Cards are in the bonus.
Only halfway through the first quarter, and they've already forced the Cyclones into 5 team penalties. That's some aggressive D there by Ottawa.
It has been largely spread out. No one in foul trouble already, but the team is within this first quarter, and Osborne will bring it within one. They will also send in Evan Askins-Dietrich and Trace Spencer for Hayden Hull and Aaron Blaine. Aaron Blaine does have 2 personal fouls, and Osborne ties the game.
Got one more sub coming in.
Hertig checks back in, this time for Cage Crable. So the only change from the starting 5 now is that Osborne is on in place of Crable. Jace Morning calling out what he wants his offense to do here as they try to regain the lead. Here's McCullough. And his pass was tipped by Hertig, but it still finds its way to Morning. Hertig pulled away from it. I'm not quite sure why. McCullough gets into the paint, shoots off the glass, and then it's put back. He has got 9 points. Thomas slipped here. Is there going to be any no travel, no foul? What's the call? They do
travel.
now say travel. It seemed like it had to be one or the other. The official took a second to make sure he felt good with the call he was making.
There is the rare opportunity for a following player to maintain the dribble. And he would have maintained control if that had happened, but he did not.
Into the corner here. Again, Ottawa have only been able to get a 2-point lead. They've had it at multiple points thus far, but that's all that it will be for the time being. Schneider finds Hertig in behind the defense, and the behind-the-head layup goes in. Hertig's got 5 points.
Hertig did just what he needed to do to get that ball into the hoop instead of getting it blocked.
We have been tied 5 times, 3 lead changes here in this first quarter. And that one no good from Askins-Dietrich. Here's Otis. Thomas wants the corner 3. Won't get it. Loose ball. Hertig got a piece, but only could knock it as far as Trace Spencer. Here is Spencer in the paint against Schneider, and he'll put that one in for an and one. Chance for Ottawa to get their biggest lead thus far. It's the third team foul for the Cards. Dunback checks in for Otis. The free throw from Spencer is good. Both teams 3 for 3 collectively at the line thus far. And it's the biggest lead for Ottawa. Only a 3-point lead. That just one more stat that goes to show how close this game has been. That's going to be picked off. Osborne's pass taken by Seaton. And maybe Ottawa could get a little more comfortable lead here on this possession. Here's Morning. Cards have not really been able to use the fact that they've been in the bonus since about 4 minutes to go in this quarter. That shot no good, bouncing off the face of Spencer, who does end up getting to it. And then Osborne played some solid defense, and again now it goes in from Morning on the putback. And is there a timeout here? There is for the Cards. We'll go ahead and keep you here with 1:09 to go. Kevin, a really fun and fast start here. What do you make of what we've seen thus far in the first quarter?
Well, it's been interesting. The Cyclones have been able to capitalize on the turnovers that they've created, while the Cardinals, I'm not sure, have. They've had a couple opportunities where they've stolen the ball, moved it down court, and not been able to score immediately. And I think that may actually be the difference in the game. Those 2 or 3 scores on turnovers for the Cyclones.
Well, and even Ottawa haven't been fantastic on their opportunities. They've had a couple times the Cardinals defense were able to take it away from them, but on the whole, it's now a 5-point lead for them. And the real miss for the Cards is that they haven't been able to draw any further fouls after getting into the bonus so quickly. They have converted at the line. I think the Cards have just been a little rushed. We saw on an earlier possession, Cage Crable was telling Ryan Osborne, calm things down. We don't need to attack them immediately. And I think the Cardinals have rushed into things at times thus far in the game, which at the start was working. And here's going to be a foul that will send Hertig to the line. At the start of this game, that ambush was working for the Cards, but since then it's sort of led to some unforced errors. But here is, as we talk about it, a chance at the line for Hunter Hertig, who's the Cardinals' leading scorer thus far with 5. Hayden Hull checked in for the Cyclones. Under a minute to go here in what has been a very back and forth quarter, but the Cyclones may be looking to pull away a bit. It will not go, but they hold on to possession. Driving towards the basket and trying to put it up and drawing a shooting foul is Jace Morning. A 4th team foul against Eudora.
Oh, you see the hook shot used while crossing the low post. That's a tricky shot to try to make, but good for drawing fouls.
First team foul on Thomas. And Morning gets them both to go. So right at the end of this quarter, the Cyclones have built a bit of a gap over the Cards. Tipped out by McCullough.
Cardinals should be looking for a solid 3-point opportunity here. Cut that lead in half.
They've got some dangerous players from 3 out there. Dunback, honestly, the least of them, but he thought about it. And that's not to say that he isn't. Everyone on the Cardinals team has shown they're capable from behind the line. Oh, in and out for Schneider. That's unlucky. And the Cyclones not going to rush things. They want the last shot to try and add to their lead and get no response from the Cardinals. Pulling up off the glass, no good. Osborne comes down with it. 1 second left. Can he get it off? He does get it off. And it's off the top of the glass, no good. So it's a 6-point lead for the Cyclones in what was a very back and forth quarter. A little bit of work for the Cards to do as we head to quarter number 2.
For the best care for your pet, choose DeSoto Veterinary Clinic. Dr. Matt Fair and his team are dedicated to providing high-quality medical care with compassion and a personal touch. They treat every pet as their own, ensuring they receive the attention and respect they deserve. For routine checkups, testing, vaccinations, chiropractic and acupuncture care, or surgical services, you can trust Dr. Fair and his team at DeSoto Veterinary Clinic. Call 913-585-1115 to schedule an appointment today or visit DeSotoVetClinic.com.
All right, back here just a few seconds before the second quarter gets going. It was a very close one for a long time. It is still close, but it's less close than it was for the majority of that first quarter. It was really only 2 points between the teams for a long time there, but now it's a 6-point deficit. Nothing the Cardinals can't overcome, but they need to start the quarter right.
Well, the Cyclones will start with the ball. If they score here and move out to an 8 or so point lead, that'll could change the tone of the second quarter to have the Cardinals struggling to catch up.
Keelan Duncan out there getting his first minutes tonight for the Cards. .15 on the shot clock. Driving is Mourning and no good. Schneider rebounds. If the Cards can start rebounding a little better defensively, I think they will be right in this one. That one last came off a Cyclones player. Cards maintained possession after Thomas had his attempt towards the basket tipped away. Schneider wants that corner three, won't get it. Air ball, in fact, brought down by Hayden Hull.
It might be a good time for the Cardinals to institute a bit of a full court press. See if they can turn them over on their own half.
Here's McCullough. He's been quiet for a while at this point after being very loud to start this game. And the entire Cyclone representation here thought that was going to go in from Seton, but it did not. So we still sit at this 6-point gap. Osborne in the corner. Duncan, Schneider, Dunback wants the corner three, won't get it, but Osborne rebounds, put back, scores. Using all of his 6'7" frame there. Now can they put something together defensively to try and work back on this deficit? They sure can, as that one's no good and brought down by Dunback. He finds Schneider. Schneider drives, shoots, scores! Oh my word, what a finish. Falling down to the ground and able to get the finger roll on that one.
He was certainly hoping for a foul there, but wisely didn't ask for it.
Just like that, the Cards back within two. They've had the first 4 points of the quarter. Across here to Hayden Hull by himself. Never really thought about the three, now McCullough. 10 on the shot clock. Here's McCullough behind the three-point line. Gets it! He's got double digits, 12 points. That undoes a lot of the work the Cardinals had done. Ryan Osborne. Cy Thomas won't get it. Loose ball taken down by Hull. No one for the Cards really fighting for it. Mourning, driving, passing, and Schneider denies that attempt, takes it away. Here's now Keelan Duncan on the break.
Is they called an offensive foul possibly? Yep, they did. The call is charging, but the act is pushing off the defense.
So that takes away that counter chance for the Cards after Schneider had made a nice defensive play. Cards put up the first 4 points, but McCullough drained a 3, and he's going to now get fouled behind the line. That won't matter. Second team foul against Eudora.
First personal, second team foul.
So the Cards do lead the quarter 4-3, but feels like a lot of their work was undone, and they haven't really been able to get anything since. And McCullough trying to make it feel even worse for the Cards, but no good. And Dunback able to get the rebound. Schneider works to the paint, passes to Osborne. Now Thomas fakes the first defender into the paint, out for Osborne for the 3. No good, and the rebound goes for the Cyclones.
So I think it's obvious that the Cardinals are trying to avoid the established defense of the Cyclones, using the fast break and the significant ball movement. But they give up the clear 15-foot shot to get in for the layup in the 10-footer.
Shooting foul on Osborne sends McCullough to the line. He's 1 of 1 and has 12 points in this game. It's also the third team foul against the Cards.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they didn't have Cage Cribble come back in some point in time in the future, start trying to reactivate that low post activity they got with him early in the match.
And just as you say that, Crable does check into the scorer's table. McCullough will miss that one. So he's 2 of 3, 13 points. And we sit right where we began this quarter with a 6-point lead for the visitors. Hurtig wants another 3. This time it won't go. McCullough falls as he's rebounding that, and he comes up with a slight limp. That could be bad news for Ottawa. Hayden Hull slips in the paint, able to roll it out to McCullough. And the shot there, no good. Hurtig brings it down off of Aaron Blaine's effort. Still that 6-point lead. Really just shows the game has been very back and forth, but at this point, it's now a 6-point lead for the Cyclones, and the Cards struggling to make progress on that. Duncan just barely got that. Schneider wanting to cut the lead in half. Another air ball from him. That's 2. Very uncharacteristic for Cash Schneider. Hull wants a 3. Doesn't get it, but it's brought down by Askins Dietrich, and he misses. Blaine fighting for the rebound. The Cards get it, and now it's a pass to Schneider all by himself. Hesitates and scores. Cards needed that one, and it'll induce a timeout. We'll go ahead and take a quick break with them.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Hounds Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Out of the timeout there from the Cyclones. It is 25-21. The Cards have made a little bit of progress once again in this quarter, trying to work back in this game that's been very back and forth, hard for anyone to get any kind of foothold. The Cyclones have done very well to build this deficit that they have at this time. Here's Blaine going to get called for a travel. Another chance for the Cards to work back into this one. Their student section cheering for them. They've been a little quieter since their team has started to trail, but again, we talked about this Ottawa team, when they are playing at home, has the best atmosphere in the Frontier League, no question about it. So the Cards doing their best to bring the energy here while they've got the Cyclones away from their home court advantage. The bounce pass to Hurtig. Mid-range shot for Thomas goes.
And And frankly, that's the shot that the Cyclones are leaving open for the Cardinals to take.
I don't see many mid-range shots from the Cards, just speaking on the whole. But if they're willing to take those and they can convert, could be a big inroads in this game. Askins Dietrich brings it down. Into the paint, this is Trace Spencer, and he's going to give it away. Crable falls on it and is able to roll it over to Cy Thomas.
Cage had a wonderful stretch on defense there for about 30 seconds, and he got the ball.
Word. What a move by Thomas. What a grab by Crable. He can't get it, though. Again comes away with it twice in a 1v3. He was able to rebound the ball. And then that one's going to bounce over to Hurtig. Somehow Thomas comes away with that one in a 1v3. And what do we see here? What's the call? Looks like a call against the Cards.
Must have been a violation as opposed to a foul.
Yeah, no foul being called. But it does end that possession for the Cards, which they fought tooth and nail to hold on to. Some unbelievable work there in the paint to hold on to the basketball, or to rather bring in the loose basketball.
I gotta say, I do feel a little good that on calling in Cage Crable, he's done a yeoman's work in the low post.
If the Cards can get another defensive board here, they could present themselves another chance to try and tie this game back up. Here's McCullough, who's just checked in. 5 on the shot clock. He'll go for that mid-range shot. No good. The Cards will present themselves a chance to tie, or maybe more, with a minute to go before halftime. Julian Otis back out there for the Cards. He'll get the ball. Finds Schneider. There is that mid-range shot, and it does not go.
I'd love to see at this point is if we could get Cage and Ryan Osborne both out there, have a real size advantage.
McCullough nearly converts the and one, but instead will just get sent to the line for 2, where he is 2 of 3. It's a 4th team foul on the Cards. They've done a good job after early on in this quarter having committed 3 team fouls to settle it down. Only a 4th now, still none against them.
It's incredible that Ottawa's got an entire quarter without a single foul.
Morning comes in for the visitors. Lincoln Vota, 6-foot senior, in for the Cards. McCullough only gets the first one to go, putting him at 14 points in this game.
If I'm getting my numbers right, that may be the 5th rebound for Cage in the past 3 minutes.
He has been fighting really hard for the ball. The shot clock off here at this point. Cards can take the last shot if they so choose.
Crossing 10 seconds now.
Thomas will drive and shoot under pressure. No good. Crable gets it, shoots it, it's off, but no good. So it's a 3-point lead at halftime. The Cards do make some progress back, but the visitors lead. We will take a break here. When we're back, it's the halftime show. Keep it on Eudora Sports Live.
Are you looking for a trusted partner in pet care? Look no further than Eudora Animal Hospital, proudly serving Eudora and the surrounding area since 1975. Eudora Animal Hospital offers a wide range of services, including wellness exams, surgeries, routine vaccinations, and emergency care.
I just want to thank everybody in the community for trusting us with the care of their animals, and go Dogs!
Schedule an appointment by calling 785-542-3265 or visit eudoravet.com.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Hounds Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
More time before you wake up in the wild.
Our natural world needs us now. Step by step, side by side, together, we can find a way to ensure that all life on Earth can thrive. To learn more about how you can help protect and conserve nature, visit nature.org.
Your home for live, local sports. Varsity Sports Live delivers professional level coverage with high-quality video and broadcasters that know your schools and community.
Touchdown, Tonganoxie!
With the support of local businesses, you never pay to watch varsity sports. Live, local, free high school sports coverage. That's Varsity Sports Live.
Grass gets it away. Moore's down the middle. And he makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
Keep up with the action at varsitysportslive.com. Live, local, free high school sports.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
All right, halftime show brought to us by Attic Storage of Eudora. Attic offers climate-controlled units, RV and vehicle storage, plus clean, move-in ready spaces. They are a veteran-owned, community-focused business that features monitored 24/7 access with friendly on-site managers. Rent, reserve, and pay online anytime at attic-storage.com. So it is 23-26, the Cardinals trail, but they made some progress there in that second quarter. What do you think of the game on the whole, the second quarter as well? But just talk about what we've seen thus far.
Well, so I think what we saw there was early on, both teams were moving into their established offensive plays, right? And they were trading the occasional points here and there, and it was completely back and forth. No one could really get away. Then both teams committed to the fast break. And they realized that was the only way to really score getting scoring chances was turning the ball over and doing the fast break. And the Cyclones just had a better shooting percentage than Eudora did in those opportunities. And then Eudora was able to draw it up closer. I think I'm happy I called for bringing in Cage. I think he was a difference maker. I think if you could get Cage out there and Ryan Osborne together, then that would be a really strong pairing. We'll see what Coach does here.
And so, yeah, as we go into this second half, it's been a very close back and forth game. There's been mixes of both teams failing on offense or putting up good defense. I think the Cardinals have really been a lot better at rebounds, and there's even a little room for improvement left for them where they could keep fighting for extra boards, specifically offensively. So what do you think it'll take for the Cards to get back into it, grab a lead, and then hold on to that despite the way this game has been going?
Well, I think Cash Schneider needs to close his right eye when he's shooting because he's pulling left every shot. But we'll see what happens there. If he can get his shot back on, he started the game off with a really powerful dunk to try to get the fans involved, and I think it was a great way of doing it. But since then, he's had trouble capitalizing. I think some of the spirit wasn't there for a minute for the guys. They weren't fighting for the rebounds before Cage got back in the game. So I think a little bit more effort and a little bit of luck, and I think the Cardinals certainly have a chance at this.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of chances there for the Cards in this second half. If you're wondering, if you're worried what happened to the girls' game, don't worry. That is next that they've rearranged things with the weather tonight. So the doubleheader is in reverse order. The girls will be the second game here, but we are in halftime of the boys game here between the Cardinals and the Cyclones. We're going to take another break here on our halftime show, but keep it on Eudora Sports Live.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Hey, I'm Mike Grope, here today to encourage you to connect with 811 before you dig.
And I'm Micro, and I'm here because I love to dig in the dirt.
It's true. He's also here because he's very small and not that bright. Here, for instance, we can see Micro doing what he loves to do. And here we can see the consequences of not doing what he should have done. Dude, why didn't you call 811?
I forgot the number.
See? Not that bright.
Number one, obviously, is safety. We definitely call 811 to find out if there are any buried lines, fiber optic, whether it be telephone or pipeline or anything. Don't take a chance. Don't think you know and say, well, I don't remember anything being put in there. Call 811 and make sure that that's identified, that there isn't something there before you make that crossing. Because in the end, we want everybody going home.
For the best care for your pet, choose DeSoto Veterinary Clinic. Dr. Matt Fair and his team are dedicated to providing high-quality medical care with compassion and a personal touch. They treat every pet as their own, ensuring they receive the attention and respect they deserve. For routine checkups, testing, vaccinations, chiropractic and acupuncture care, or surgical services, you can trust Dr. Fair and his team at DeSoto Veterinary Clinic. Call 913-585-1115 to schedule an appointment today or visit DeSotoVetClinic.com.
Are you looking for a trusted partner in pet care? Look no further than Eudora Animal Hospital, proudly serving Eudora and the surrounding area since 1975. Eudora Animal Hospital offers a wide range of services, including wellness exams, surgeries, routine vaccinations, and emergency care.
I just want to thank everybody in the community for trusting us with the care of their animals, and go Dogs!
Schedule an appointment by calling 785-542-3265 or visit eudoravet.com.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community.
All right, back out of the halftime break. It is time for the second half of this game. The Cards start with the ball. One more thing, Kevin, I was thinking about is we really haven't seen a lot of the dangerous players on the Cards shoot. It's really just been Schneider, as Crable couldn't get the handle on that one. Schneider willing to pull up. Cy Thomas hasn't shot a lot. Ryan Osborne definitely has not, as that's going to be a foul there in the paint. Hertig wins the foul.
It's a difficult foul to draw.
So the first foul of the second half immediately goes against the Cyclones. But yeah, we haven't seen Cy Thomas, Ryan Osborne, or Julian Otis hasn't got as many minutes, but haven't seen him pull up much either. Those are some dangerous players. Here is a chance for Thomas from 3 and can't get it. But on the other side of things, McCullough, he's been consistent, but he's been quiet. Thomas swipes this one for a second, but can't keep it away. Still fighting for it, rolling around on the ground, still loose. And in the end, the Cyclones will maintain possession. Here is McCullough driving, shooting, and scoring. I was going to say he put up the first 7 of the first 9 points for the Cyclones, and then since then, in terms of scoring, has played a bit part role since then. But there he was, coming up on that one and getting up to 16 points in the game.
Yeah, you say bit part, but he had half of his team scoring in the first half.
And Schneider can't get that one. There's a foul, though. Is it going to be on the floor?
Against the Cardinals, it looks like.
Yeah, it is. Cage Crable hit with his first.
And you see the Cardinals move into the full court press.
Thomas working against Jace Morning. And there will be a push there called on Thomas. Needs to be careful not to complain. So a second team foul. It's also his second personal. Schneider goes out. Brett Pickett, the junior, comes in. Morning spins and shoots off the glass, no good, and Pickett got a hand to it. Who's it last off of the Cards? Coach Cleveland not happy with how that one played out. Keelan Duncan will be sent in for Cy Thomas. This is Gavin Seaton, and he's denied by Hurtig. This one finds Blaine. Hayden Hull into McCullough, lost it, and Hurtig takes it away along with help from Keelan Duncan. Osborne with a great pass to Hurtig, who then found Pickett, who gets denied. Some nice ball movement, though. And a great defensive stop by McCullough, still a Cardinals basketball. Bounce pass into Hurtig in the paint, and he will draw a shooting foul. To the line he goes, where he's 1 for 2. He's tied with Cash Schneider as the team's leading scorer with 6 points.
Second team foul. Number 3, Hunter Hurtig at the line.
And the Cardinals need to capitalize on these scoring opportunities. Put the Cyclones in foul trouble and make sure they're getting these points from the free throw line at a very minimum.
Otis comes in for Crable. And he drains them both.
I guarantee coach is expecting Osborne to step up here, fill that void that Crable has left by going to the bench, do that rebounding, do that hard defense.
Back to where this half began, with the Cards down by 3. Corner for Aaron Blaine. 15 on the shot clock. Now 10. McCullough found some space, shoots, no good, and the rebound from Duncan. Man, he is so good at getting up there He does not look 5'10" when he's able to bring down the ball like that. He has got hops, that's for sure.
But he loses the handle.
That one went out off of Pickett. Evan Askins-Dietrich has gotten quite a few minutes in this game, the 6'1" freshman. Here he is with the ball. And what's the call here, Kevin?
That's a foul against the Cardinals. Contact with the hand.
Foul number 23, Julian Otis, second personal, third team foul.
Cards up to 3 as a team in the quarter. To the floor goes McCullough, and they will hit Duncan with the foul. It's a 4th team foul.
Foul number 5, Keelan Duncan, second personal, 4th team foul.
Askins-Dietrich, they've been running through him right now, getting him the ball as much as they can. And that one goes out along the baseline. Cardinals ball.
Yeah, good pressure there.
Yeah, Julian Otis does a good job, and it will induce a timeout from Coach McCullough. We'll go ahead and take a break as well.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
All right, back in out of the Cyclones timeout. Still that 3-point lead. They have built some, they had a 6-point lead, which has turned into that 3-point lead, which they still continue to hold. This game started with 3 lead changes right off the bat, and that's where we still sit now. Still 3 lead changes in the game. The Cyclones have just held on to it for a long time. We haven't even been tied for a long time. The last time we were even was when it was 14 apiece.
Does each team have only 2 points in the second half so far?
That is correct, yes.
That's a certain slowdown of scoring. What do we got going on over here?
Hopefully no official is going to fall to the floor.
Seems unlikely.
Looks like Osborne is being maybe told to check out of the game. Looks like, yeah, he's being told he's going over to the trainer. They might have some blood or something that they need to work on.
Might have a scratch going on.
So he checks out for Cage Crable for the time being. Cyclones timeout, and they will get the ball immediately off of Cy Thomas. McCullough finds Hole to the free throw line, bounce pass, some great ball movement. Askins-Dietrich no good. The loose ball, who's it off last? Cardinals ball.
Fortunate call there. Looks like both players are handling it about evenly.
I trust this call. He's standing right there.
It's always easier when it goes your way.
Schneider gets hit pretty hard there. That'll be a foul against Gavin Seaton.
Foul number 1, Gavin Seaton, third personal, third team
It's
foul.
his third personal and the team's third. So he will check out for Jace Morning.
It might be a good idea for the Cards to bring the ball up towards midcourt, stretch the defense out, and then kind of almost create a half-court fast break opportunity. Oh, man.
Just miscommunication there. Maybe it also slipped out of the hands. Needless giveaway for the Cards. Cyclones have given the Cards a lot of chances to get into this game, or to rather tie this game. They're right there in this game, of course. But to bring it closer, maybe even grab the lead, and the Cards have said no thank you quite a few times.
But it really just takes a couple of shots to go your way, and you're back in the lead or back up to even.
You need to get a shot off here. 1 second on the clock. And let's see, they've got a travel call. That would be added to the list of times that the Cardinals are getting another chance here. The Cyclones have just not had that killer instinct right now. Jay Noble will check in for his first minutes and get the inbound. Maybe he could get those last 3 points just to get the Cardinals tied for the first time in a while.
I'm not sure the Cardinals have had any three-pointers drop today.
They had the early one from Hurtig. I think that has been it.
Another turnover under the hoop.
And Askins Dietrich will draw a shooting foul. That's going to put the Cyclones into the bonus. A foul against Keelan Duncan. Just more and more chances thrown to the wayside by the Cards. And I think the Cyclones have called this timeout, which will give me a chance to shout out our presenting sponsor. It's actually the Cardinals taking the timeout. We are presented by Kansas Insurance, where Kansas Insurance believes in taking time to issue personal care and attention to each individual client. To see how Kansas Insurance can help you protect what matters most, call 913-369-6600. Proudly bringing Eudora Sports Live to Cardinals fans everywhere. So, Coach Cleveland calls the timeout. Kevin, is game within 3, and it's an interesting situation here. It just neither team has been fantastic at converting their chances. I don't know if there's either side has been had more struggles. I think it's pretty even because this game has been very even.
I agree.
But the Cards just, I mean, literally, it's right now. It's just one basket. It's been that way for a long time. But it's going to be more than that. They're going to get a basket.
And they haven't even got shots off recently.
Right.
They've gone down and just turned the ball over in the paint. And now we're in the bonus for shooting. So any foul anywhere on the court, and the Cyclones are at the line.
And also, having seen many a game, it feels like the Cardinals will eventually tie it up, and the Cyclones will immediately score and rebuild that lead. Yeah. And so it's not about just tying it up, as Askins Dietrich makes that a tougher task, getting his first point from the line. But it's going to be
his
about
team's
connecting.
Third point of the second half.
Yeah.
Which is just incredible.
Osborne will come in for Duncan. You were talking about effort, Kevin. We haven't seen a lot of minutes for Caden Dunback, and I tend to think of him as being effort personified as the freshman gets both of those to go. I'd love to see him get some more minutes in this game.
I don't think the recent tournament went the way Coach would have hoped for him.
Thomas drains that one. We're right back where we've been, the 3-point lead.
One team scores, the other team scores.
Into the corner, off the foot, given away, but then off the foot of Thomas. Hurtig rolls on it, and Thomas is able to hold on to possession. He will drive past to Schneider to try and tie the game. No good, but then Osborne with a great move.
There's some effort on Osborne's part. Love to see Ryan get up that high.
Oh, and now it'll be a shooting foul. It wouldn't matter. They're in the bonus anyway. To the line will go, I believe it was McCullough that got fouled there. But quickly back and forth, and some positive signs of life.
When I was hoping to see more effort from Osborne, I think it just happened. He follows the shot, has a fantastic rebound and quick shot. Hustles down on defense. I appreciate that effort on the young man's part.
His effort does, though, in the end, result in him committing a foul, which is his third personal. That'll be something the Cards will worry about. And
it's now a profitable foul.
Wow.
It now paid off.
McCullough, who's been decent from the line, completely came up short there, misjudged it. That was surprising.
It was straight, though.
And he does get the second one to go, his 17th point of the game. Schneider in the paint, covered by about 4 players. And they'll call this foul on the floor, a 4th team foul against the Cyclones. It's Askins Dietrich hit with his first.
The Cardinals need to score here. Even 1 point makes this just an absolute coin toss of a game.
Hertig in the corner. He can shoot from that range. Oh, and the bounce pass does not find Osborne. The possession goes scoreless. Really been some offensive struggles for the Cards, which have matched with offensive struggles for the Cyclones. That's why this game's still close and also so low scoring.
I think they may have forgotten how tall Osborne is. Passing to his ankles is a real challenge for him to gather up.
Now 10 on the shot clock. Driving is Morning, and that one no good. Cardinals ball. Great job by Hertig. Wait. The official says, my bad. It's a Cyclones ball.
Had a one-man conference on who the ball was off of and reassigned it.
Cyclones not waiting around for anyone to figure out what just happened. McCullough with the fall-away shot, no good, but as the buzzer sounds, Trace Spencer rebounds and scores. Now it's a 4-point lead after all that for the Cards. And I mean, you know, we're sort of dogging on the Cardinals a little bit. The Cyclones should be far and away in this game. This game should not be close. It should be over. They should have 50 points. They should have 60 points. This game should be no question. The Cyclones are also really, really struggling on offense. And if the Cardinals do get back, or do not get there, they're right there. If they do grab the lead, if they do win this game, the Cyclones really, really failed themselves, let themselves down offensively.
I think that will be the case for whomever suffers the loss here tonight.
Absolutely. Schneider goes 2 for 2 there to bring us back within a couple.
This is about what I'd expect. The Cyclones should slow it down here. Go into a traditional offensive set of plays.
This is Spencer in the paint working against Osborne, out for Hull, who bobbled it for a second, no good. Osborne rebounds, but then just let it out of his hands, gives it away, McCullough scores.
That may have been teammates fighting over the ball that lost control of it.
Osborne passes up that chance at the 3. Thomas won't do the same. He drains it.
1-point game.
He's got double digits, the first Cardinals player into double digits with 10. Shot clock is off here. And that one goes out, Cardinals ball.
8 seconds to see if they can capitalize and steal the lead. They need to have their best dribbler on the ball into the paint and go up for the shot and draw the penalty.
That's going to be Thomas. They get it to him. He's not moving quickly, though. Might be willing to pull up for a 3. Got to get it off. Schneider from way downtown, no good. So it's a 1-point game. It was a 6-point lead, then a 3-point lead. Now a 1-point lead for the visitors as we head to the 4th quarter.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
Are you looking for a trusted partner in pet care? Look no further than Eudora Animal Hospital, proudly serving Eudora and the surrounding area since 1975. Eudora Animal Hospital offers a wide range of services, including wellness exams, surgeries, routine vaccinations, and emergency care.
I just want to thank everybody in the community for trusting us with the care of their animals, and go Cards!
Schedule an appointment by calling 785-542-3265 or visit eudoravet.com.
So after a first quarter that was very close, but the Cardinals ultimately trailed by 6, they won the second quarter by 3, they won the third quarter by 2, and that sees them within 1 as we go to our fourth quarter. This Cyclones team is on a 4-game winning streak. The Cardinals only won their most recent game against Lewisburg.
Absolutely suffocating defense.
And this is there's going to be a timeout by Coach McCullough there to bail his player out of jeopardy. This is the reigning Frontier League champs. They, of course, graduated a lot of players from that roster, but this is a very good game, a very close game. It could be a huge finish for the Cardinals here. But yeah, you said it, Kevin. It is absolutely true. Whoever loses this game really let themselves down offensively. And also, both teams' defenses have really come to play. But there have also been many a possession where the offense just messed it up. They hit it off their foot. They committed an offensive foul. They missed the shot. They didn't rebound. Whatever it was, there's just been
I think 4 times you have a young man who has dribbled out of bounds with possession of the ball to lose the ball. I mean, that's unusual.
Yeah, it's been bad on both sides. That's why we've got this low-scoring game. But there will be a winner, and it will be an exciting finish to this game. Both teams, they say sometimes you're playing down to your opponent. I think both teams are playing down on themselves and down to their opponent.
Well, we'll see how this wraps up here in the fourth quarter. Be intriguing if we got a fifth quarter out of it.
It'll be fascinating to see how these teams play again when they see each other in 11 days. I got a feeling it might be a very different game. That one no good by Seton, but they do get the rebound through Blaine. Now driving is Mourning, and he will miss. Schneider looking for Thomas. A great connection. Cardinals lead.
Full court pass. Pulls up for the layup. That's impressive.
Since the first quarter, this is the first time that the Cardinals lead here in the fourth. It only matters who wins that final lap.
Thank you for the NASCAR reference. NASCAR back on Sunday, hopefully. Having record low temperatures in the Carolinas, which may screw with our race on Sunday.
Seton no good. McCullough rebounds, and he'll give his team the lead right back. He is broken across to 21 points, and he'll go to the line where he's 4 of 7.
That is nearly 2/3 of his team's points. That is incredible.
Fourth personal, first team foul.
It's a 4th personal foul for Ryan Osborne. That is bad news. And he does convert the and one.
But I have to say, I have been impressed with Ryan's effort here in the second half. He has really amped up his game, and I'm very happy to see what he's done. And your big man fouling out is just the cost of doing business.
Osborne trades the 3. That was something I was calling on in our halftime show. He is dangerous from 3, and we've seen him pass up many an opportunity. The Cardinals have the lead back.
So I think, Reed, we had 3 or 4 lead changes in the first 5 or 6 minutes, and now in the last 2 minutes we've had almost that many.
Yep, same amount. No, 3 in the first, 3 in the fourth. And it was Ottawa's lead the entire time in between. Corner for Hull, in and out.
Wow! Great position for the rebound underneath.
Thomas driving, shooting, gets deflected and taken away by McCullough. He's got Jace Mourning all by himself, and he will give his team the lead.
5.5 to go. The Cardinals need to take control of the game. They can't just be riding along and hoping to keep up.
We've already seen half as much scoring than we saw in the last quarter. Osborne again, this time no good. Mourning against Hertig, draws a foul.
That should be 3 or 4 for Hertig, I think, right?
It's a second team foul and a 3rd personal foul. Cage Crable ready to come in. I imagine he'll grab Osborne, who's up to 4 fouls. Too bad, because he was just getting ready to start shooting more, it seems. He will go out, but Cage Crable will be joined by a fellow shooter, Julian Otis, who takes the place of Cy Thomas. And what do we got here? Something to do with Jace Morning's jersey?
I think he may have a abrasion on his elbow that might be bleeding.
He just missed his first free throw. You can sub if he's injured, right?
I'm not sure what the rule is going to be on this one. He should be able to get himself cleaned up and jump back out if the referee clears him to return.
This is a close game right now. This is bringing a halt to a lot of momentum, a lot of inertia that we have had here in this fourth quarter. It has started with a lot of energy. I said we only had 20 points. We also had 13 points in the second quarter between both teams total. We've already had 11 here to start.
All right, here it comes, returns to the line. Got that elbow taped up. So the foul has already been worth it. He can't score more than one.
There is the matter of the rebound. And Otis is able to get that uncontested.
Yeah, once again, can they capitalize on the opportunity?
They've been a little better at it recently, but it has been a struggle in this game. Hurtig moving around, finds Dunback, goes all the way across to Schneider. 15 on the shot clock. Otis, Dunback. Now 10 on the shot clock. Schneider drives out for Dunback. Got to get one off soon. Dunback will go for it. Off the glass. No good. Crable rebounds.
Oh, I love Cage
Finds
Crable.
Dunback out to Hurtig. Spins, shoots, no good. He may have thought there was a foul there around the paint.
We are back to a 1-point difference. If it weren't for that shot clock, I don't think Ottawa would even bring the ball in.
We still have not actually been tied since the first quarter. We were tied at 14s, and it's been someone's had the lead ever since. Osborne, who's in foul trouble, will come back in along with Cy Thomas.
I imagine Coach told him if he has one foul to give, it better count.
Hurtig almost gives it away, does give it away. This could be costly. Seaton will score.
Still enough time. They can score two a couple times if the defense can stand up.
Could also go for it all at once. Moving the ball a little dangerously right now. Osborne into the paint and scores.
Hard to get that forward roll when he hit the front of the rim, but it happened for him.
Cards defense has been strong. They need another stand right here. And it might come for them. Who's it last out off of? Oh, what a play by McCullough.
Wow.
McCullough able to get it off the body of Thomas.
Impressive effort.
And that's going to be it for that shift from Osborne. He goes out for Keelan Duncan. Cards using him very sparingly. Crable will come in for Hurtig.
I think what you're going to see is Coach platooning them on hard offensive opportunities, getting Osborne in, and on known defensive opportunities, getting Crable in.
That is a huge basket from Morning.
Our widest gap in quite some time, 4 points.
Thomas, Cards need it. They'll get it. That'll induce a timeout. It's a 1-point game again. This is unbelievable. All of a sudden, both offenses have come to play.
And that's what they needed to do. They needed to get out there, needed to be getting more shots. So many advances down court had come with no shot happening.
It took both teams 3 quarters to wake up, but they are here to play. It is a fantastic game here. It's going to be a great conclusion. We will take a 30-second break here with the Cardinals timeout. .238 to go, a 1-point lead for the Cyclones. We've seen 4 lead changes inside this fourth quarter. It is going to be a heck of a finish, and it's maybe going to look like this was a better scoring game than it was if they keep up this pace. As we have seen a lot of points come in here in this fourth quarter. It's maybe the law of averages.
Kind of a law of big numbers. Eventually, you keep throwing the ball up, it'll fall in enough times.
Yeah. And there's going to be...
Wow.
What's that?
The touch foul on the reach. Oh, are we calling it against the offense?
Yeah, I think they didn't advance into...
Oh, backcourt violation.
Yeah.
Wow, you don't see that every day.
That is could be a costly giveaway.
We hope so.
Cardinals have Osborne back out there with Duncan, Otis, Schneider, and Thomas. The shooting package. Oh, but the bounce pass a little too much for Osborne, but he's going to step out.
Oh, my.
Jace Morning, they say he stepped on the line. He can't believe it. The official is very adamant with his call. The Cardinals will have 18 seconds on the shot clock when they get this inbound. Dunback will come in.
Looks like they've reset the clock.
For Duncan. Oh, yeah, they did. They did. So Duncan in for Dunback, or rather the other way, Dunback for Duncan, and Hertig for Otis. Here's Hertig. Thought about that 3. I thought he was going to pull up for it.
Had a nice clean shot. He almost should have.
I think the Cards also want to play the time game at this point. Hertig gives the Cards the lead. He's got 10 points.
Great look from the point guard there.
A minute and a half to go in regulation. Cole, bounce pass to Blaine, under the basket. A whistle blows.
On the shot.
A shooting foul to the line will go Aaron Blaine. He doesn't have any points yet today, the 6'5" sophomore.
And that's our 4th on Hertig.
4th personal. 3rd team foul. Number 5, Aaron Blaine at the line.
And for the first time since the first quarter, we are tied.
Let's see if that lasts.
That is our 6th lead change within the fourth quarter, the 9th of the game. Oh no, a needless giveaway for the Cards. Hertig just didn't put enough on the pass. Now the defense have to make a stand. So they will send in Crable along with Otis.
Cyclones should be looking for an outside shot because the inside's going to be locked up by Cage Crable.
Crable's matched up with McCullough right now, trying to cancel out their leading scorer. This is Morning for Askins Dietrich. The freshman scores.
Oh, and that's the cost of taking Cage out of the middle. You have him lock up McCullough, which
Cards need this. They get it!
It's a tie game again. 37 seconds remaining, and we have a tie game.
Unbelievable finish that we are going to get to this game.
And I had joked our winning score might be in the 40s. Our winning score will be in the 50s.
We could see overtime here, and I wouldn't say no.
Well, as long as the fifth quarter is like the fourth quarter, that's fine. If it's like the third quarter, I'd rather not.
Quite the, let's see, what's the math here? Up to 49 apiece. We have seen 29 points scored in this quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, that's enough said, really, there.
Yes. Yeah.
Because it was 23-26 at halftime for this game.
Here we go. We're back to the game. Coach adjusting his lineup.
I'll tell you, it'll be a heartbreaker at this point as well for whoever loses. Before we were saying they're going to be really down on themselves for their offensive effort, but they've turned it on now.
They have.
And it's just going to hurt. It's just going to plain hurt for whoever loses this game.
Coach has Osborne in instead of Cage, so we'll see how that works out for us on the defensive side.
Yeah, that would be a storyline if it does go to overtime, that Ryan Osborne is in foul trouble, along with a lot of players for both teams. Cyclones might look to take the last shot here, but they will first take a timeout. How do you think Coach McCullough and the Cyclones want to play this last 13.9 seconds?
Well, so there's the shot clock and the game clock are nearly identical. I think if they can get this down to a single shot inside the last 5 seconds, you force the Cardinals to struggle the ball up court and take likely a wild shot to break the tie, to bring it back to a tie or get a lead out of it.
So if you're the Cards, are you fouling?
Wow, it's a good question. I would depends on who has the ball,
because you don't want to give up the tie game. That works for them.
Yeah.
But if you allow the Cyclones to take a last-second shot, the only outcomes are overtime or you lose.
Yep.
If you foul, and even if they make both, you can at least get the ball.
And you have time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm with you.
But I mean,
I can see that going.
Yeah. And if they miss one, then you could go and try and win it. But you hate giving up the tie, because that is an advantageous position.
Well, and they still have 2 fouls before they get to the bonus. So the first one is still just an inbound. So they'll lose.
So they probably
time.
won't. They probably won't foul then.
Well, they may, but not intentionally.
It'll be Askins Dietrich, the freshman, to take this inbound. He's being trusted with a big moment in this game here. He will connect with Jace Morning. Morning moving rather quickly, finds McCullough. 5 seconds in the game.
We need to get this
One
shot
on
off
the
now.
shot clock. No good! What do we got here? A foul, though, and it's a shooting foul. Oh, no.
Wow.
If you're Hull, you might, if you make the first one, you might miss the second one just to run the last time of this game.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Otis hit with his foul.
Watching the replay there, it's a touch and go, but I certainly see where the foul was given.
Morning 2 of 4. He gives his team the lead. You can hear the cheers from the Cyclones faithful, and Coach Cleveland will call a timeout. All right, so what's the situation now?
Wow. If he makes it, if we have a timeout left, Coach needs to pull a timeout.
He does have one left.
So they can do the inbound cleanly. If he misses it, they need to have 2 players set up at midcourt who are going to be your best chance at dribbling in 10 feet and getting a shot off if they're lucky. But really at 2 seconds, there's not much time left.
It's probably going to have to be a shot from nearly this area under the Ottawa basket.
Well, so the time won't start until the receiver gets the ball. So if the inbound can be of substantial distance, that would be where they need to shoot from.
So what if it's a rebound instead of an inbound?
Yeah, that's trouble.
What do you do? Just launch it?
Yeah. Hopefully it's Cash or it's Ryan, and they can just get the whole thing down court the whole distance.
Cy Thomas, too, hit a game-winning three, an unbelievable game-winning three over Paola earlier this season. He is out there.
Now the shooter has to make sure he hits the rim. Even if he's aiming for the miss, he must hit the rim.
And he goes ahead and converts it. So here we go.
There's the shot.
Thomas shoots. It's Are you kidding? He's done it again! Cy Thomas again! That's twice! That is twice
incredible!
This year! Unbelievable! The Cardinals win the game! The scoreboard's all wrong. They're fixing it. The Cards have won.
That's official. They gave him the points. My word. Wow. Wow.
Oh my gosh. That's twice this year that we've got to call Cy Thomas doing whatever the heck that was. Just shooting from midcourt and making it.
Man.
Are you kidding? The Cyclones fans here are stunned.
The cheerleaders were walking off, hands over their mouths in disbelief.
Oh my goodness, and so much of what we've talked about comes true here. That is a heartbreaking loss for the Cyclones. They really let themselves down because the Cardinals did too, but the Cardinals still were able to recover for it and win the game 52-51. You can't write it any better. That was unreal.
Wow.
I don't even know what to do next. We should send you away, but I kind of want to keep it here just because what in the world? Let's go. We can go straight into our post-game show here and keep you in the gym because the Cardinal Arena has some energy in it. I would say that it's never had before, but it's literally the second time this season. But we will go straight to our post-game show, which is brought to us by Eudora Animal Hospital. For 40 years, they have been caring for pets and livestock with fair pricing, trusted service, and compassionate care. Pet owners from across the region trust their four-legged friends to Eudora Animal Hospital. To learn more, visit eudoravet.com. Kevin, I'll just throw it to you on this. Talk about what in the world we just saw.
Well, I tell you, it's effort. And that's what we were asking these young men to bring forth, and they absolutely did it. Getting a beautiful inbound from Ryan, getting it up to Ty, just having the heart to get that shot off from midcourt, have it absolutely be on target and drain. Wow, that is amazing. Totally impressive.
I mean, the fight back that the Card they trailed by 6 after the first. They won the second quarter. They won the third quarter. They win the fourth quarter, and they win the game by 1 point. I mean, that's how close this game was the whole time.
Just absolutely clawed their way back into this game a little bit at a time.
Yeah, and there was some real offensive ineptitude. There really, really was. But both teams turned it on in that fourth quarter, and that is just such a great moment. That is unbelievable. It ends Cy Thomas up with 21 points, which still trails McCullough's 22 in the game. But he is the leading scorer for the Cards. Hertig chipped in 10, Osborne with 11, Cash Schneider with 8, Cage Crable with a couple for the Cards. So not many unique scorers for Eudora.
No, not really.
On the side for the Cyclones, 5 from Seaton, 13 from Morning, a couple from Aaron Blaine, which there was Jace Morning that made those last 2 free throws, which felt like the dagger. The Cyclones fans were so excited. And you have to think about what if he missed that second one, which I know it's a weird thing to think about intentionally missing, but especially if you can, I mean, if you can do this, that would be crazy, but if you could hit it off like the back of the rim, get it to bounce, just kill as much time as possible, but it didn't go that way. He ended up making it not a bad decision to put points on the board, of course.
Yep.
But in the end, really, the Cardinals aren't going to be shooting at 2. So the only thing that matters is the lead, which they had.
Absolutely.
So I cut myself off there going through the scores. Askins Dietrich with 4, Trey Spencer with 5, and McCullough with 22. But all that effort was not enough to stop the Cards from getting that win. They're 7th in the year. They're back to 500 on the season. The Cyclones have a 4-game winning streak come to an end. They fall to 8-7. And oh my goodness, we have to call another game? Wow. What a finish there for the Cards.
I mean, you were telling me, Reed, that this ladies matchup it should be an equally amazing game. We have a 10-win team against a 12-win team. These ladies know how to play this game. The Cardinals, Lady Cardinals out here dropping threes all over the court. This should be an impressive follow-up.
I am excited for it, but I'll tell you, that's a pretty darn tough act to follow. But yes, it is the girls' game up next here. Again, the doubleheader has been done in reverse order here. So we've got the girls up next. Keep it here. Wow, what a finish here from Eudora.
Are you looking for a trusted partner in pet care? Look no further than Eudora Animal Hospital, proudly serving Eudora and the surrounding area since 1975. Eudora Animal Hospital offers a wide range of services, including wellness exams, surgeries, routine vaccinations, and emergency care.
I just want to thank everybody in the community for trusting us with the care of their animals, and go Cards!
Schedule an appointment by calling 785-542-3265 or visit eudoravet.com.
More time before you wake up in the wild.
Our natural world needs us now. Step by step, side by side, together, we can find a way to ensure that all life on Earth can thrive. To learn more about how you can help protect and conserve nature, visit nature.org.
Your home for live, local sports. Varsity Sports Live delivers professional level coverage with high-quality video and broadcasters that know your schools and community.
Touchdown, Tonganashi!
With the support of local businesses, you never pay to watch varsity sports. Live, local, free high school sports coverage. That's Varsity Sports Live.
Grass gets it away. Moore's down the middle. And he makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
Keep up with the action at varsitysportslive.com. Live, local, free high school sports.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
For the best care for your pet, choose DeSoto Veterinary Clinic. Dr. Matt Fair and his team are dedicated to providing high-quality medical care with compassion and a personal touch. They treat every pet as their own, ensuring they receive the attention and respect they deserve. For routine checkups, testing, vaccinations, chiropractic and acupuncture care, or surgical services, you can trust Dr. Fair and his team at DeSoto Veterinary Clinic. Call 913-585-1115 to schedule an appointment today or visit DeSotoVetClinic.com.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you. At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Are you looking for a trusted partner?
Game show. Just me here with you for this one, brought to us by Fort Scott Community College. Normally, the girls are the opening act, but this time they have got a tough act to follow as the Cards got a buzzer beater, a half-court buzzer beater here to devastate the Cyclones fans that made the trip, and I'm sure those watching as well. And I want to say thank you to those Cyclones fans tuning in with us, as it's going to be an exciting second game here as well. But oh my word, what a first game we had here. It was just unbelievable. But we're going to have this girls matchup. Two very strong teams this year. I am excited for this matchup and excited for when they meet again in just 11 days. The Cards are 10-2 and the Cyclones are 12-2. The Cards are coming off of a third place finish at the Tonganoxie Invitational. They are on they've won a couple straight after getting a win over Lewisburg, a big, comfortable win over Lewisburg. And last year they beat Ottawa both times. It was 54-31 in Ottawa and 47-38 here. So a little bit closer here. For the Cyclones, they have won 3 straight. They finished 5th recently in a tournament, and their second loss this year. Both for the Cards have come in tournament play. Earlier this year, The Cyclones had a shock loss to the Baldwin Bulldogs, who are only 6-8 on the year, but one of their wins did come over this very strong Cyclones team. So it will be very interesting to see how this one plays out. The Cardinals are a great defensive team, a really strong shooting team, and it will be very fun to see how they match up with the Cyclones team. And again, also, and this goes for the boys game as well, crazy to think about that they will play again in Ottawa in that unbelievable atmosphere in just under a couple weeks. That will be very fun too. But yeah, so it is going to be girls basketball next up here on Eudora Sports Live. Keep it here.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Are you looking for a trusted partner in pet care? Look no further than Eudora Animal Hospital, proudly serving Eudora and the surrounding area since 1975. Eudora Animal Hospital offers a wide range of services, including wellness exams, surgeries, routine vaccinations, and emergency care.
I just want to thank everybody in the community for trusting us with the care of their animals, and go Dogs!
Schedule an appointment by calling 785-542-3265 or visit eudoravet.com.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
For the best care for your pet, choose DeSoto Veterinary Clinic. Dr. Matt Fair and his team are dedicated to providing high-quality medical care with compassion and a personal touch. They treat every pet as their own, ensuring they receive the attention and respect they deserve. For routine checkups, testing, vaccinations, chiropractic and acupuncture care, or surgical services, you can trust Dr. Fair and his team at DeSoto Veterinary Clinic. Call 913-585-1115 to schedule an appointment today or visit DeSotoVetClinic.com.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to...
All right, welcome back in here to the Cardinal Arena. Myself, Reed McAvoy, Kevin McAvoy alongside me. We're about to get our opening tip-off brought to us by Wolf Diagnostic and Automotive. Here are the starters for the teams. First for the visiting Cyclones, Natalie Price, Alexa Turner, Kirby Evans, Leah Askins-Dietrich, and Dylan Nichols is the only senior in the starting five. For the Cards, Peyton Lewis, Bryn Dieterding, Izzy Brunkow, Ava Dye, Jayla Coulter, as usual, no seniors in that starting five for the Cards. I mentioned, Kevin, both teams are coming in on a modest win streak. Cards have won 2 straight, including that third place finish. For the Cyclones, they've won 3 straight. They finished 5th in a tournament recently. and they have won 3 straight to get here. They are a very strong team, and they have been led at the front by Askins Dietrich and Dylan Nichols, as they have been in years past. Jayla Coulter will come away with this opening tip. The Cards swept the Cyclones last year. See how it goes here tonight. Dieterding from the perimeter, no good. Comes up well short. Here's Leah Askins Dietrich. And Dieterding takes this one away, scoots past the referee, goes up and does not get it to go. Dieterding, or rather, excuse me, Askins Dietrich, also no good on that one. Both teams' best players, you'd have to say, go up and do not score, but Ava Dye says don't be so willing to call someone else the best player on this team.
Immediately they go into their full court press. Very aggressive D from the Lady Cards.
It's interesting actually to talk about who's the best Cardinals player on this team. I think it probably this season has been Ava Dye in terms of production. Dieterding has just been that leader from the front in the years past. As this one will go up and in. Is that Alexa Turner that got those 2 points? But I think this year Ava Dye's production has just been unreal. And if you're having to debate who's your best player, that's a great sign as a team.
As long as you're winning.
Yeah.
When you're winning and you have a fight for the best, that's awesome.
Dieterding puts on the brakes, shoots and scores. Another quick start to this game.
That veteran experience, sit down in the lane, let the defense walk on by and take the easy shot. This is Dieterding's 3rd year as a starter, if I imagine correctly, right?
Yes.
Be intrigued to see how her senior year goes and where she goes after that.
Has already received an offer. She will certainly play collegiate basketball.
Wow.
Coulter gets fouled. She'll go to the line.
A lot of hard contact there, and finally got the foul called.
2012 Alexa Turner. First personal, first team foul. Number 31, Jayla Coulter.
Coulter gets them both to go. Here is Leah Askins Dietrich. And that one taken away by Dieterding.
Has a teammate with her.
Great bounce pass to Dye, but Dye misses. Dieterding gets the rebound. And already a timeout taken by Coach Matt Sherman. Go ahead and send you to a quick break here as well on the broadcast.
Freedom of the press is about your right to know. It's about your right to be informed. Today, there are real threats to press freedom and your right to know about the world around us. We must protect our right to know, no matter what kind of news is important to you. Before it's too late, understand the threats. ProtectPressFreedom.org.
More time before you wake up in the wild.
Our natural world needs us now. Step by step, side by side, together, we can find a way to ensure that all life on Earth can thrive. To learn more about how you can help protect and conserve nature, visit nature.org.
Are you looking for a
Back
trusted
out of the timeout, and immediately a whistle will blow here. What's the call? Gonna be an Ottawa inbound. They recently, the Cyclones, finished 5th at the Burlington Invitational Tournament. They had 3 players make all-tourney there: Natalie Price, Dylan Nichols, and Leah Askins-Dietrich.
Have a little conference here at the scorers table, trying to figure out what the referees are calling, why they're inbounding at certain places. Now that they know what they're doing, I think we can restart the game.
This is Askins-Dietrich. Passes this one to Evans and scores. A lot of sophomores, 3 in the starting 5. Askins-Dietrich, Dye goes down at that shot. Askins-Dietrich, the only junior. Dylan Nichols, the only senior in the 5 for Ottawa.
Was there a Askins-Dietrich on the boys' squad, a freshman, I think? Yes. I remember?
I'd have to presume younger brother, but I've been wrong before when they were cousins. So I'm going to say likely the younger brother. They're on the boys' basketball team, yes. Coulter, no good, denied by Askins-Dietrich, but a foul call along the baseline will lead to a Cyclones inbound.
But either way, the Dietrichs are a basketball in the blood type family, it seems.
Yes, yes, and the one's wearing 32 and the other's wearing 23.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, Askins-Dietrich. Leah Askins-Dietrich is a name that I've known from this girls' basketball team. The Askins-Dietrich on the boys one, he's a freshman, is a new name. Foul is going to be called in there. It'll favor Eudora.
Foul number 42, Dylan Nichols. First personal, second team foul.
Dylan Nichols, a key player, the 6'1" senior, has that knee brace on her left leg. It's called with her first foul, team second. Askins-Dietrich takes that one away. Here's Natalie Price, one of the 3 all-tourney players from Burlington. She'll score.
Solid conversion there for the Cyclones.
Cards had a 6-point lead. It's turned into a 1-point lead, but it might have been back to a 4-point lead almost. Dye does really well to keep that one alive. Coulter doesn't score, but does fight for the rebound. Lewis a second time. No good once again.
In the past, we've encouraged the Lady Cards to keep shooting. We'll do the same here.
It was interesting, though, in their effort in the Tongi Invitational. They were really struggling with the 3-point shot, which is not normally a weakness for this Cardinals team. This is going to be a shooting foul against Eudora. Chance for Ottawa to tie and maybe take the lead, as Peyton Lewis has already got 2 personal fouls against her. And we are tied. The only senior for the Cards, Avery Warren, checks in.
Lady Cards come away with the rebound, move it up court nicely.
Great rebound from Dye, and one.
Gotta follow your shot. That's what you did there. That's wonderful.
Foul number 34, Ainsley Michael. First personal, second team foul, third team foul. Number 13, David Dye's basket was good.
Does not convert the and one. Coulter fighting for the rebound, and the Cards will come away with the ball. Warren, doesn't get the 3. Dye rebound, shoots, and scores. The missed free throw ends up with more points for the Cards.
Goes to demonstrate that offensive rebounds are a huge part of a good basketball team. Jump ball call. That's going to favor the Cyclones.
Ainsley Michael has checked into this game, committed that foul. Here she is with the ball. Another senior for this Ottawa team. Price wants the three, doesn't get it. Hard off the glass. Warren comes up with it, and who's this ball going to go for? The Cards. As a piece of it gotten by Kirby Evans.
Interesting choice there to try to make a pass to her teammate who was pretty well covered.
This is Carly Owens. No, it's taken away by Kirby Evans, who will draw a shooting foul. Three fouls apiece here, each team. Brunkow checks in for Coulter.
I was just wondering where Izzy was. One of the talk about a player who's all heart.
And Evans gets them both to go. She leads her team with 5 points.
And they cut the lead down to 2. 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter.
Warren under all kinds of pressure. She wanted a foul, will not get it. Here's Askins Dietrich driving all by herself. Underneath the basket. Foul called.
Looks like it's going to be a charge call.
Well, Askins Dietrich's going
blocking.
Going to the line, so it'll be a shooting foul. Dieter didn't hit with her first, Cardinals fourth. Askins Dietrich looking for her first points. Dye comes back in for Dieterding. Dylan Nichols back out on the court. Pressure from the Cyclones. Cardinals trying to break it down, but they'll give it away. And that'll be a foul. That'll send the Cyclones into the bonus.
First personal, 15 foul.
With 96 seconds left here in the first quarter, see how many times the Cyclones can bring themselves to the line on these off-shot fouls.
Thus far, it's attributed for 3 of their 11 points. Evans, who's at the line, has 5 of their 11.
Only cost them 1, but that's still more than they'd like to. We have a tie game.
This pressure from the Cyclones is somewhat Cardinals-esque in the way that it's making it really hard for them to break it down defensively, and they give it away. Here's Leah Askins-Dietrich. The three, no good. Warren got a piece of it. It goes off a Cyclones player, diving to try and keep it in as Nichols, but it's a Cardinals ball. You can't fault the effort, though, of Dylan Nichols.
Coach needs to be calling his deep offensive players to move up to about equal to the foul line. They can't be playing the baseline against a full court press.
Spinning, Izzy Brunkow, no good. Loose ball. LAD comes down with it. I'm calling her that to save time. Going for the three from way downtown was Askins Dietrich, but they get the putback and the lead. Ainsley Michael with her first 2 points. Seems like the Cyclones might be able to take a lead into the second quarter. What might the Cards have to say about that with 30 seconds to go? Dye tries to tie the game but will not. Ripping it down off the board is Nichols. And here's Price through to score, and she does. The Cardinals at one point led by 6. They now trail by 4 in the same quarter. Good job by Owens to catch that one and score it. The bounce pass to Michael, she scores.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter.
So it will be a 4-point lead for the Cyclones at the end of one. The Cards trail at home.
For the best care for your pet, choose DeSoto Veterinary Clinic. Dr. Matt Fair and his team are dedicated to providing high-quality medical care with compassion and a personal touch. They treat every pet as their own, ensuring they receive the attention and respect they deserve. For routine checkups, testing, vaccinations, chiropractic and acupuncture care, or surgical services, you can trust Dr. Fair and his team at DeSoto Veterinary Clinic. Call 913-585-1115 to schedule an appointment today or visit DeSotoVetClinic.com.
Are you looking for a trusted partner in pet care? Look no further than Eudora Animal Hospital, proudly serving Eudora and the surrounding area since 1975. Eudora Animal Hospital offers a wide range of services, including wellness exams, surgeries, routine vaccinations, and emergency care.
I just want to thank everybody in the community for trusting us with the care of their animals, and go Cards!
Schedule an appointment by calling 785-542-3265 or visit eudoravet.com.
All right, back for the start of the second quarter. The Cards trailing here at home. In a quarter, I mentioned they at one point led by 6. It was 8-2, and then they since got chipped away at by the Cyclones, who lead. And only 4 of their points came from the free throw line. To me, it felt like that had a bigger impact for them, but they were able to score from open play. The Cards just firing blanks to start here. They tend to get off to a bit of a slow start offensively and really grow into games, and 14 points is a very solid first quarter performance. They would just like more from their defense, and then also to give it away a little less. Dye with a nice behind the back move, a great pass to Coulter, and a great basket.
That is some good basketball right there.
Absolutely. This is Nichols. She will, I didn't see the call there. A whistle blows.
Looks like it was a travel.
Dieterding drives into the paint, up to the basket, no good, brought down by Evans. But taken away quickly by Brunkow.
Gotta love Izzy.
Lewis wants the lead, and she'll get it!
Wow, what a shot.
And there's gonna be a turnover again. We saw a travel that gave the Cards those 3 points. And now another violation to turn the ball over to the Cards, who can try and build on this lead they find themselves with. Lewis again. This time it will not go. She's pulled up 4 times already from 3. Definitely feeling confident from behind the line. That'll be a shooting foul. This time they hit Carly Owens with that one. Or no, excuse me, Ava Dye. And so to the line goes Ainsley Michael, who's already got 4 points. And she ties it up.
I feel like the Cyclones' overall shooting percentage on free throws is right about 50%. Wonderful ball handling.
For Dye, they're at 5 of 8. So yes, you're right about there. And Dye has 8 points. Here is Natalie Price. Askins Dietrich gets the 3.
Wide open in the top of the arc.
Dieterding wants the lead right back, and that's what she will get. Askins Dietrich is going to go to the line. She's 1 of 2.
Well, you know, as a coach, you want your best players stepping up, and I think on the Cardinals and the Cyclones both, the best players are definitely stepping up.
Peyton Lewis already with 3 fouls. That is not good considering how early on we are and that she's looked dangerous. Brunkow finds Dieterding, a long 3, no good. Evans comes down with the rebound, and then it's going to be a foul there on Ava Dye. Already 3 against Eudora, 0 against Ottawa here in the second. Carly Owens will grab Peyton Lewis, who's got 3 fouls to her name. Setting her feet is Price, which invites pressure from the defense. It's interesting the way that the Cyclones have been able to set up defensively. It's made the Cardinals very uncomfortable, and I think that's even spilling over that defensively the Cards look a little uncomfortable. And that one poked away though. There's a stereotypical Eudora defense right there. Carly Owens rolls it to Ava Dye. Her defender goes down and she is hurt. Meanwhile, the Cards' possession continues here, but this is, they're going to stop possession here as Natalie Price, she fell down and stayed down and is not walking comfortably. We'll see how long this will take. It looks like she's going to step right off the court, which is good to see. Hopefully she can continue. She was all tourney for them recently, a star sophomore on the team. Would not be a player they would like to lose at all. And she,
looking back at a replay there, it was a non-contact.
Yeah, which is
always, like a twist.
Always dangerous. So they do make a sub. I didn't catch who came in. But here is Coulter, and she will draw a shooting foul. She'll have a chance to give the Cards the lead back. Looks like it was Alexa Turner who just committed that foul that checked in for Natalie Price. Coulter 2 of 2. Makes them both very nicely done.
We got a timeout call for the Cardinals.
Coach Parker takes a timeout. We'll go ahead and take a timeout as well.
Your home for live local sports. Varsity Sports Live delivers professional level coverage with high quality video and broadcasters that know your schools and community.
Touchdown, Tonganashi!
With the support of local businesses, you never pay to watch varsity sports. Live, local, free high school sports coverage. That's Varsity Sports Live.
Rasp gets it away. Moore's down the middle. And he makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Keep up with the action at varsitysportslive.com. Live, local, free high school sports.
For the best care for your pet, choose DeSoto Veterinary Clinic. Dr. Matt Fair and his team are dedicated to providing high-quality medical care with compassion and a personal touch. They treat every pet as their own, ensuring they receive the attention and respect they deserve. For routine checkups, testing, vaccinations, chiropractic and acupuncture care, or surgical services, you can trust Dr. Fair and his team at DeSoto Veterinary Clinic. Call 913-585-1115 to schedule an appointment today or visit DeSotoVetClinic.com.
At Kansas Insurance, we
Out of the Eudoran timeout. They've got a 2-point lead here. They trailed by 4 after 1. But they are winning this quarter by a good margin to have this lead. Put up 11 points to the Cyclones, 5 thus far. Nichols grabs this one. Got her listed at 6'1". Honestly, she looks even taller than that. Here she is, working towards the paint, and there will be a foul call in there.
I don't think Izzy agrees with that being a foul. I thought it was a clean steal.
Her first, Card's fourth. I don't know if there's a Cardinal that hasn't fouled at this point, that has played significant minutes thus far. Askins Dietrich with the spin and shot and score.
Tie ball game, halfway through the second quarter.
Dieterding can't get it to go. Dye with a great rebound and the putback. She's got 10 points.
So an impressive amount of the Lady Cards scoring has come off offensive rebounds. And that's just good, classic basketball.
Askins Dietrich wanted the lead, couldn't get it, but Evans tries for the tie, no good. Owens comes away with it. Dieterding has Brunkow in support, will go for her, but way over her head. And a giveaway there by the Cyclones. They're going to call a tip here. The official along the baseline said he saw a Eudora finger touch that ball. So Warren comes in for Brunkow. And it's going to be a Ottawa inbound. Kirby Evans has 6 points, second most on her team. Nichols double covered, able to connect with Askins Dietrich really impressively, but her shot goes short, but Evans scores and ties.
It wasn't really a shot, it was more of a high pass.
Owens shot no good, but a good tip. No, they say a foul on Coulter, and that will send Ottawa into the bonus.
Foul number 31, Taylor Coulter. First personal, 15th foul.
With 3 minutes remaining in the first half here, that's it could be harmful to have Ottawa there in the bonus. While they're only giving one foul so far.
Setting the Cardinals number 14, Joy Brooks.
Michael goes 0 for 2 there. Puts her at 1 for 4 at the line. The Cards get away with that one, but they will still have to deal with the Cyclones being in the bonus. Here's Avery Warren. Carly Owens drives out for Warren. Cards aggressively moving the ball around, and there will be a foul here against the defense.
Foul number 20, Cody Evans. First personal, second team foul.
Only the second team foul and the first for Evans. Price is back into the game. That's good to see. She left in a heap, honestly, earlier on. Nice floater into Lori Brooks. Couldn't get it off the glass, though, and coming away with it is Nichols. That one's going to get away from the Cyclones, but only for a moment. Nichols for three. No. Evans with the rebound, but almost handed it to Warren. It'll be a jump ball.
Jump ball will give the Cyclones.
.220 before halftime. We are tied. We followed a somewhat similar script to the first game. Evans with a nice finish. It's neither team able to pull away. Coulter doesn't get it to go, but a good rebound by Brooks, and there will be a shooting foul, sending Lori Brooks to the line.
Chance to tie it up for the Lady Cards.
2012, Lexi Turner, third personal, third team foul. Number 14, Lori Brooks, second line.
Cards don't get anything out of that shooting foul from Brooks. The junior couldn't convert. Warren might have taken a hit there to the head, she thought. Price working against Warren. Out for Nichols. She drives. Now to Turner and back to Nichols in the corner.
Solid defense by the Lady Cards. Really quite good.
There's Askins Dietrich out for Turner. Back to LAD. They need to get a shot off quick. They do get the shot, but do not get the points, and they give it away. Here's Avery Warren finding Owens. A great pass for Brooks, and she will score. Beautiful by the Cards. Lori Brooks' first points.
Fantastic fast break ball movement. Find the open shooter, then she was great to have the patience to let the defense fly on by and pull up for the easy J.
Great pass from Price. Evans gives the lead right back to the Cyclones. She's got 12 points.
Last 40 seconds here in the first half.
Coulter almost lost the handle. Able to bobble it to Avery Warren. Gets it back. Here's Brooks. Out to Avery Warren. She wants the three. Won't get it, and the rebound taken by Evans. Askins Dietrich just against Avery Warren. She'll do her best and will end up committing a foul.
Reasonably good foul there. The Cyclones have not been shooting great from the foul line. And instead of almost a nearly guaranteed layup, force them to go to the line.
It's Warren's second foul. Cyclones already in the bonus. Askins Dietrich 50% from the line, 2 of 4.
When the Cards get the ball back, they'll about 16 seconds to get it up court and try to get one more score before the end of the half.
Ainsley Michael back out there for Ottawa. 5'8" senior. Not sure what the holdup is here. Official talking with Coach Parker. It looks like we've got the go-ahead here. It was a 4-point lead through one, and they've got a 4-point lead right now. Avery Warren, Dieterding, gets it! And it'll just be a 1-point lead for Ottawa at halftime as Dieterding's late three brings us closer, but it is still a lead for the visitors, When we go, we're going to take a break. When we're back, it's our halftime show. Keep it here on Eudora Sports Live.
Are you looking for a trusted partner in pet care? Look no further than Eudora Animal Hospital, proudly serving Eudora and the surrounding area since 1975. Eudora Animal Hospital offers a wide range of services, including wellness exams, surgeries, routine vaccinations, and emergency care.
I just want to thank everybody in the community for trusting us with the care of their animals, and go Dogs!
Schedule an appointment by calling 785-542-3265 or visit eudoravet.com.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
More time before you wake up in the wild.
Our natural world needs us now. Step by step, side by side, together, we can find a way to ensure that all life on Earth can thrive. To learn more about how you can help protect and conserve nature, visit nature.org.
Your home for live, local sports. Varsity Sports Live delivers professional level coverage with high quality video and broadcasters that know your schools and community.
Touchdown, Tonganoxie!
With the support of local businesses, you never pay to watch varsity sports. Live, local, free high school sports coverage. That's Varsity Sports Live.
Grasp, gets it away, Moore's down the middle, and he makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
Keep up with the action at varsitysportslive.com. Live, local, free high school sports.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Hey, I'm Mike Grope, here today to encourage you to connect with 811 before you dig.
And I'm Micro, and I'm here because I love to dig in the dirt.
It's true. He's also here because he's very small and not that bright. Here, for instance, we can see Micro doing what he loves to do. And here we can see the consequences of not doing what he should have done.
All right, so welcome in here to our attic storage of Eudora halftime show. Got about 4.5 minutes before the second half gets going. They're doing announcing a raffle winner here in the gym. It was an interesting half there. I said it sort of followed the script of the first game. It really kind of is. The Cardinals won that second quarter by 3 to bring it within 1, but they do still trail here at home. What do you make of that entire first half thus far, what we've seen? But also, real quick, also the defenses has been very interesting. This is a high-scoring first half of this game. The Cardinals' defense has not normally let up this many points. The Cyclones, though, have made the Cardinals uncomfortable, but you look up at the scoreboard, they've got 32 points. So how does that factor into what we've seen as well?
Right, so where that defense has assisted both of their own teams has been in the decision-making process. They've been able to force their opponent into bad decisions, bad passes, possessions on the sideline where they dribble out of bounds or step out of bounds. But then what we've seen is the fast break ball, long passes up court. And I think if I was a coach, I'd be asking both of my teams for a little bit more consistency, right? Let's control the ball. Let's be careful with the ball. Make sure we're seeing our passes clearly. Those cross-court passes they were trying to do were very dangerous opportunities because the defense is so quick on both squads. But I think we have a couple of key players who are leading the way for their teams. I think we'll see. I would certainly, I'd aim for a little more level play. We don't need to be going quite as fast as we have been. But I'll be intrigued to see how Coach makes adjustments here in the second half.
Yeah, Kirby Evans is the leading scorer for the Cyclones with 12. Ava Dye leads the Cards with 10. Fouling has also been a big thing here. I've got the Cards. I see Warren has 2, Ava Dye has 2, Peyton Lewis has 3, which she got very quickly into the second quarter. But I think pretty much everybody at this point has 1 for them, so that's something that they could have to think about as time goes on. It hasn't made up the majority of their scoring, but it's made up a lot of the crucial scoring, which I do think matters, that at the times where Eudora lead by 1 or they're down by 1 or it's tied, that the Cyclones are able to set their feet, really measure up the shot and then give themselves the lead, and that sets them free. So the Cardinals will want to be careful with when they're fouling as well. We've got a couple minutes before the second half tip. We will take one last break from our attic storage of Eudora halftime show.
Are you looking for a trusted partner in pet care? Look no further than Eudora Animal Hospital, proudly serving Eudora and the surrounding area since 1975. Eudora Animal Hospital offers a wide range of services, including wellness exams, surgeries, routine vaccinations, and emergency care.
I just want to thank everybody in the community for trusting us with the care of their animals, and go Cards!
Schedule an appointment by calling 785-542-3265 or visit eudoravet.com.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
is me, you, anyone that wants to be.
There is no typical firefighter.
It will be Cardinals ball to start. Brunkow connects with Coulter as we get going on this second half of this game. 33-32 Ottawa lead. Dieterding wants the lead for the Cards, won't get it. Dye, though, does grab the lead for the Cards. She's got 12 points. Evans can't get that one. Brunkow in there to run away with it. Didn't see who got the poke in defensively, but Brunkow was just the one that came away with it. Lewis able to keep that one in bounds. Brunkow wants a three. She doesn't pull up too often from that range. Does not get that to go.
Gonna stay at Cardinals ball.
Cards won the second quarter by 3, 18-15 in their favor, mostly thanks to a late Dieterding three, but also, of course, the entire team effort through the quarter. Coulter goes down hard there through contact, no foul. This is Natalie Price. We thought she might have picked up a pretty serious injury for a second, but she's returned to this game. Dieterding has it taken away, and Askins Dietrich will score an and one.
Shocking there was no foul there on the rebound. That may have created a little bit of emotionality there on the Cardinals when the Cyclones went up with the ball.
5 of 7 at the line in this game, 12 points. And the Cyclones lead once again. Peyton Lewis, now Dieterding wants the three, won't get it. Evans comes down with it. Askins Dietrich, now Price. Pulls for the mid-range shot, no good. Brunkow comes away with it, eyes down court, but no one there. Now Dye catching up, she'll get the pass, go up, and won't get it to go. There will be a jump ball.
Wow. Interesting choice from the referee there.
Kevin, do you think this has looked like a matchup between a 12-2 and a 10-2 team?
I would say so, but with the amount of scoring that's taking place, that's definitely teams that are accustomed to winning. We'll see what the Cyclones can do here, moving the ball across the top of the paint.
Looking for Evans there, gets poked out. Cyclones inbound here. Nichols goes and scores. This equals the Cyclones' biggest lead. And I've got that as Nichols' first points too, which is surprising to me. She's been ever present for the Cards, for the Cyclones. Hadn't been on the end of things until then. Dieterding up to 11 points with that basket.
Need the defense to step up here.
Nichols, being tall, connects with Turner, shoots, no good, and then Dye rebounds against Nichols. That is hard to do. Dieterding hesitates and forced Price into a lunge there, and then Coulter drains the three.
That puts Eudora back in the lead.
Turner, great shot there. She's got 5 points. We've already seen 4 lead changes in the second half. Coulter again? No, not this time.
Eudora's going to be looking to change possession here on the ball. So they can force a turnover.
Here is Askins Dietrich working against 3 Cardinals defenders, finds Turner somehow, who cannot convert, but Evans will come away with the ball. Working against Dieterding, and that one will not reach Nichols. Dye comes away with it, has Brunkow on her right, but she'll go herself, won't get it. Loose ball, Cyclones come away with it. A couple Cardinals still on the floor. They both are now up. Turner won't get that to go. Dieterding with the rebound, but there's a foul against Evans. She's bewildered by that call. It's her third.
I think you're right, Reed. She's utterly shocked that call went against her. You know, there is going to be some just innate contact going up for a rebound.
There was a stance that she held there staring at the ref. Just couldn't believe that he called that on her. Oh, this pass too much for, well, not too much. Over the head of Lewis, but she was able to bring it down. Dieterding into the paint, up with the left hand, no good.
Quick transition here for the Cyclones. Whoa!
Dye gets in there, but illegally so.
I thought it looked pretty good. She went through with that side swipe, didn't come down on the ball. That's usually allowed to happen.
So that's Dye's third. She and Peyton Lewis both up to 3 fouls. The inbound finds Evans as Dieterding falls to the floor. Lewis somehow rips the rebound away. Coulter gets the basket. What a pass from Dye and a great finish as well.
Takes tremendous body control to take your momentum that's running straight and turn it into up a momentum to get that shot off.
Price able to stay in. Here's Michael. And Lewis gets a hand in on it. Coulter's going to come away with the ball. She will go all by herself, go up and score.
Wow.
That's a shout out to Lewis on the defensive effort, and then Coulter with a great job to go down and get the left-handed finish.
And just like that, the Cards are out to a 3-point lead.
Alexa Turner now for Kirby Evans. Askins Dietrich pulls up, doesn't get it. The rebound still being fought over. Michael comes away with it.
Could have got called for the travel there. Got lucky she didn't.
Turner gets it slapped away by Dieterding, and a whistle blows. It'll be Cyclone ball as it touched the paint out of bounds. Avery Warren, Carly Owens come in. Izzy Brunkow, Peyton Lewis going out. Coulter also going out. Who snuck on?
No, Coulter comes back on.
Okay, Coulter not going. And that one goes off the back shoulder of Coulter on the inbound, but they do hold on to the ball. That one off of the fingertips of Michael and out of bounds, Cardinals ball.
Never able to bring it in on that pick and roll that she set.
Press high from the Cyclones. The Cards break it down, shoot for 3, no good from Warren, but the putback, good from Coulter. She is having a really good quarter and has 15 points in the game, leading the team.
Cardinals slip out to a 5-point lead, one of the larger of the game.
Yeah, they had a 6-point lead very early. It was 8-2, but that quickly went away, and there has not been a lead this big since. Dye takes this one away. She has Warren with her, was looking to get it to her, but it bounced back, now finds Warren, and it's taken away by Turner. Impressive from the Cyclones. Can Price finish? She sure can.
Inside the last minute of the third period.
And that went off the foot there of Owens and out.
A great opportunity, just couldn't capitalize.
Lori Brooks will grab Ava Dye. Izzy Brunkow will grab Jayla Coulter.
See if Lady Card's defense can come up with a steal again.
Dietrich wants the tie,
They'll
won't
get the rebound. She wants clean possession.
Yeah, Dieterding slows things down here. Shot clock is off.
20 or so seconds to go. Here, see what they can get. One last really high quality shot.
Dieterding drives, can't get it, loose ball. Brooks rebounds, puts it back and scores. Really impressive from Lori Brooks.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
It will be a 5-point lead heading into the fourth. The hosts on top for the first time at the end of a quarter, and they lead going into the final one. Keep it here for the conclusion of this game on Eudora Sports Live.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
Are you looking for a trusted partner in pet care? Look no further than Eudora Animal Hospital, proudly serving Eudora and the surrounding area since 1975. Eudora Animal Hospital offers a wide range of services, including wellness exams, surgeries, routine vaccinations, and emergency care.
I just want to thank everybody in the community for trusting us with the care of their animals, and go Dogs!
Schedule an appointment by calling 785-542-3265 or visit eudoravet.com.
The Cardinals will start with possession here, as well as that 5-point lead to get going here in this fourth quarter. Only 9 points put up by the Cyclones in the third, 15 for the Cards. That's that Eudora defense putting up a more typical display in that third quarter. Dieterding couldn't finish that one, and Askins Dietrich will come away with the loose ball. Askins Dietrich gets the three. Puts her at 15 points.
Chips into that lead significantly.
Brunkow, mid-range, great shot. Her first couple points.
And she immediately hops on aggressive defense. Who'd have seen that coming?
Turner against Lewis. Nowhere to go. Able to find Michael. That was an impressive find. Here's Price. Jump pass to Askins Dietrich. Just able to corral it. 10 on the shot clock. Turner wants this three. She's tried it a few times now, but yet to connect.
Weirdly, and we're in the fourth quarter, so not a coaching left to do. I would ask the girls to be a little more aware of where the ball is. They're so locked in on defending their player that they don't necessarily see the ball coming at them sometimes. And we've seen them sacrifice some team times to steal because they just didn't see the ball coming at them.
Dieterding won't get that one to go. Askins Dietrich rebounds against Brunkow. Now runs into a 1v3. Goes for it herself, and oh my goodness.
Word.
Guy hit with the travel there. Did you see that? I thought she stopped pretty well.
It looked like one of her foot slipped out from underneath her.
Okay.
And she probably had to reset with the other one to catch her balance.
She did hit the brakes hard.
Yes.
Nichols. This is Evans. Looking to get it to Evans. Lewis takes it away. This really is a second half performance much more becoming of the Cardinals defense, and Ava Dye tucks that one in. That will induce a timeout from Coach Sherman as the Cards have a 4-point lead.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving.
The conclusion of this fourth quarter and all this great action has been presented to you by Kansas Insurance. Kansas Insurance believes in taking time to issue personal care and attention to each individual client. To see how Kansas Insurance can help you protect what matters most, call 913-369-6600. Proudly bringing Eudora Sports Live to Cardinals fans everywhere. And also to you Cyclones fans out there watching with us here tonight, thank you so much for spending your Friday afternoon with us. In the bitter cold outside. Good to be here in the Cardinal Arena. It's actually hot here in the Cardinal Arena, which is pretty surprising. There are a lot of bodies in here. This has been a much better second half performance for the Cards. A lot more of what you would expect from them. They've pulled away from the fouls. I don't know how many threes they've gotten. I think maybe 1 or 2. They'd like to get more of those, but they've been converting on offense and making the defensive stands, getting the ball away from the Cyclones. It feels like it's been a much more the performance you'd expect from them, but it is understandable as Nichols scores that the Cyclones of all teams would be a team to make the Cardinals play in a way that's unexpected, not be able to play how they want to because they are such a strong team.
Well, I think we've gotten what we asked for. You always want to have a good, challenging game, and these ladies have all played their hearts out tonight. Looks like we're getting a jump ball call favoring the Cyclones.
Now I see a foul here on Ava Dye. That's her fourth.
Oh, wow.
So that's a big deal there. I was thinking about the fact Peyton Lewis, she got into foul trouble very early in the second quarter, was already on her third foul. And she is out there on the floor right now still with those 3 fouls. So impressive management by Coach Parker and good play by Lewis to steer clear of more fouls. While also being aggressive to take the ball away. Dieterding knew where her teammate was, connected well. Lewis either trying to draw contact or score, does not, but it will be Coulter to go to the line.
That works out just as well.
Love that from Dieterding, the takeaway and spinning. She knew right where Peyton Lewis was waiting.
Foul number 20, Kirby Evans. Fourth personal, first team foul.
Brooks will go in for Ava Dye in the foul trouble. Coulter gets that one to go. She is 6 of 6 at the line and has 17 points.
4.5 to go. The Lady Cards have a 4-point lead. See if they can hold on to it here.
Haskins Dietrich in for Nichols, back to LAD. Dieterding got a hand to that one, but no.
Off Cyclones.
Interesting.
Cardinal ball.
I am not, yeah. Evans is a little confused by the call, and I think the Cardinals got away with one there.
It could be a makeup call.
Everyone's favorite. Everyone loves makeup calls. Dieterding into the paint, 1v3, but put underneath the rim on her shot attempt.
She's need to hustle back on defense.
Haskins Dietrich gets the 3. Cyclones certainly will not go away.
Cardinals need to score here to keep that lead up.
This is going to be such a big result for the Frontier League title. Who can get this win?
And then when they play again in 10, 11 days.
Yes, Lewis! Oh, yeah!
That timeout looks like Cardinals.
Puts Lewis up to 6 points, and that's why you keep her around despite the early foul trouble. The freshman makes that one go. What are you thinking for this last 3:19? What will it take for the Cyclones, and how do the Cardinals counter it?
So what the Cardinals need to do is play tit-for-tat ball. Whatever the Cyclones are able to pull off, they need to do the exact same thing. Maintain that 4-point lead. Don't give them the easy 3-point shots. Force them to go down low and get pressure into the lane. And then when they bring it down, just make sure they keep scoring. Whatever it takes, get that ball into the hoop.
So we've seen the defense for the Cyclones really vanish in this second half. The first half, the Cardinals were uncomfortable at times with the ball. That has not really been an issue at all here in the second half. Is there something that the Cyclones were doing that they're not anymore? Have you seen anything shift with that? What could they try to get back to?
This is more Cardinals. They have stepped up their game. I don't think the Cyclones have lost a step. I think the Cardinals have gained one on them. The defense has been much more aggressive and more effective in their aggression. They've not been giving the fouls they did in the first half. So it's been really an effectivity change for the Lady Cards.
And I think that's really a trend for this Cardinals team. They grow into games. Sometimes they'll have a little bit of a slow start. Sometimes they have a hot start and then slow down after that. But there's a ramp up for the Cardinals that is, it's at the end of games. You look up and you just see, yep, they're winning again. It's just always how it goes for them. But this Cyclones team is also unfamiliar with losing. Only twice for both teams this season. They did suffer a shock defeat against the Baldwin Bulldogs, but their other loss came in tournament play, which is where the Cardinals have dropped both of their games. 5 on the shot clock. Price might need to pull up here. That's what she'll do. No good, but off the rim, Dye comes away with it. She will slow things down because it was only Cyclones in front of her.
Everything up top, taking her time, setting the offense. No pressure. The clock is the friend of the Lady Cards. About 10 seconds to go on the shot clock here.
Lewis can't get it to go. Loose ball. Askins Dietrich has it.
Was a good shot, though. Was a reasonable take.
Price spinning. Out for Askins Dietrich. She wants the 3. Can't get it. Dye again with the rebound. Fighting for it against Turner. And gets a foul. That's going to be Evans' day done.
Wow.
That is a 5th foul on Kirby Evans. And the leading scorer, second leading scorer, is out of the game for the Cyclones.
That could be costly. She has been the heart of this team for much of this game. Effective and aggressive all over the court.
Yeah, Evans was, even if she wasn't the one scoring, she had her hands all over the ball this game, so they will need to rely on Ainsley Michael a lot more at this point. Dye spinning in the paint, falling away, couldn't get it off the glass. Teammates fighting over it, but Askins Dietrich will come away with it. Dieterding racing back defensively. Now it's Price against Dye, no good. Lewis gets the ball. You can see the Cyclones know that they need to have a sense of urgency, and the Cardinals are going to play for time here.
Well, with so little time left and still 3 fouls before they can put the Cards into the bonus, fouling doesn't have the benefit that it could.
10 on the shot clock. Dieterding wanting Dye to go down court. Now she does. Now Coulter wanting the 3 and getting it! Wow! With a minute to go, Coulter drains a crucial 3, and she's got 20 points.
And the Cyclones need to call a timeout and regroup here. See what they can do in the last minute to catch up these 7 points they find themselves down here.
How about Jayla Coulter, the sophomore, with 20 points? Talk about her game today.
That is impressive. And hers, that she's had a bunch of the rebounds and putbacks. She's been following that, getting that ball down court on the fast break. She's been passing. She's been all over this game. Her defense has been impressive.
It's really her connection with Di is fantastic, because Di's really the one. She tends to get the rebound, run down with it, and Coulter's up ahead, ready to get that connection pass. And their chemistry has just been fantastic.
It really has. Those ladies are working together well. And I think are they sophomores? They're younger.
Jayla Coulter's a sophomore. Ava Di, yeah, you're right, both sophomores.
So the 2 years of letting that relationship develop, it will not be bad for this squad.
Well, and think about all the time I'm sure they've spent together growing up. They had a halftime thing that was, who would you choose on an island if you had to pick one player from your team? And it was Jayla Coulter said that she would pick Ava Di to be with her on an island. Work to be done here for Ottawa. Certainly not out of the question, but they need to really execute now. Here's Michael with the mid-range shot, very nicely done.
If the Cardinals manage this right, just 2 more passes at the ball, and this game is over.
Dieterding with the handles. Price will foul her. Only a 3rd team foul. And a 1st for Natalie Price.
Shot clock is off. Last 30 seconds of the game.
Cards could hold on to it and end this game, but Price doesn't want to let that happen.
One more foul.
Yeah, 4th team foul. The Cards should try and get it into the hands of Jayla Coulter, 6 of 6 at the line. They will go across to Peyton Lewis. Now finds Dieterding. And no fouling here from the Cyclones. Now Askins Dietrich will go up and get the job done to send Dieterding to the line.
Wow. Her first foul to give in the last 30 seconds of the game. That's an impressive game. She has been all over the court. To have not absorbed a single foul is pretty impressive until now.
Yeah, the Cyclones have not fouled too much in this game. They will be able to make some progress as Dieterding misses the 1st. And the 2nd as well, but the rebound is for the Cards. So all that work undone for the Cyclones, and Askins Dietrich will have to foul again. This time Ava Di goes to the line where she's 0 for 1 thus far, 14 points in the game.
But with 13 seconds to go and a 5-point lead, pretty much in hand. Certainly a score here or two would help put the bow on it. And there they break 60 points.
Their magic number this year has been 50, but this time the Cyclones were able to match that. They've had a great showing against this Cardinals defense, specifically in the first half. And so we've hit a new number, 60.
And we saw that from the pace of play in the first half. This was our expectation that it would get up this high. And the girls have not disappointed.
10 seconds to go here. Askins Dietrich working to find space. The Cards will take it away one last time just for good measure. And they will call one last foul on Coulter. She'll go to the line, have a chance to add to her 20-point performance.
With 0.2 of a second remaining.
Yeah. The foul committed by KK Walters.
Number 31, Jayla Coulter at the line.
I don't think that score is accurate.
No, that's right. Oh, and Coulter, the first miss from the line today. Oh, because Di made both? You think it should be 62?
Yeah, well, whatever.
Coulter gets the last shot to go, and the Cardinals get a double-header sweep here. The girls with a big win over this Ottawa Cyclones team, a very strong team. The Cards win a 3rd straight game, their 11th on the season, and it is a double-header sweep. We will go to a break, come back, wrap this game up, and then also talk about the doubleheader as a whole and what's next on Eudora Sports Live. So keep it here for some more information on what's next on the channel.
Are you looking for a trusted partner in pet care? Look no further than Eudora Animal Hospital, proudly serving Eudora and the surrounding area since 1975. Eudora Animal Hospital offers a wide range of services, including wellness exams, surgeries, routine vaccinations, and emergency care.
I just want to thank everybody in the community for trusting us with the care of their animals, and go Dogs!
Schedule an appointment by calling 785-542-3265 or visit eudoravet.com.
More time before you wake up in the wild.
Our natural world needs it.
They just announced here, go over there, Coach Parker, this was his 100th win. Honoring him.
Rebuilding a program midstream and navigating snow days that delayed the first game of the 2020 and saw the world pause the day after Tony State. But that season sparked something special, something that continues to define this program today. Under Coach Parker's leadership, Eudora girls basketball has achieved historic success. 3 20-plus win seasons, accomplished only 3 times in school history. 23 straight wins during the 21-22 season. 2 undefeated Frontier League championships. 3 Tongi Tournament championships, 3 sub-state championships, and 1 sub-state runner-up. 3 trips to the 4A state tournament, the 2022 4A state runner-up, an undefeated home game records in the 2020 season, the 23-24 season, and the 24-25 season. And they're currently undefeated at home since February of 2023.
Some impressive statistics for Coach.
Now has 100 career wins with a 71% winning percentage. One moment stands above the rest. According to Ron Abel, who witnessed the greatest Cardinal comeback win in the 2022 state tournament against the Clay Center. Down 19 points with 1 minute left in the third quarter, all hope was lost except for the Cardinals and the Eudora fans. A buzzer beater by Harper Schreiner forced overtime, and the Cardinals finished the impossible comeback with an unforgettable overtime victory and the First Lady Cardinals state basketball victory. But beyond the banners, trophies, and win totals, Coach Parker's greatest accomplishment is this. The countless young women he has led, inspired, and helped shape, and creating a million memories that will last a lifetime. Because truly successful programs aren't defined by championships alone, but by teammates who become a family for life. Congratulations to Coach Brandon Parker and every player and manager since the 2019-2020 season. Eudora girls basketball has reached the heights they've never seen before. Thank you for your leadership, vision, and belief in what this program could be. If any former players are here, they're more than welcome to come down and take a picture with Coach Parker.
All right, we can go ahead and send you back to a break, but figure we should give Coach Parker that moment, one that is well-deserved, well-earned, well-fought for. And it's 100th career win here. It was a great win over a great team. And we will go back to a break and then wrap everything up as we said earlier.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Are you looking for a trusted partner in pet care? Look no further than Eudora Animal Hospital, proudly serving Eudora and the surrounding area since 1975. Eudora Animal Hospital offers a wide range of services, including wellness exams, surgeries, routine vaccinations, and emergency care.
I just want to thank everybody in the community for trusting us with the care of their animals, and go Dogs!
Schedule an appointment by calling 785-542-3265 or visit eudoravet.com.
All right, post-game show here brought to us by Eudora Animal Hospital, where for 40 years they have been caring for pets and livestock with fair pricing, trusted service, and compassionate care. Pet owners from across the region trust their four-legged friends to Eudora Animal Hospital. To learn more, visit eudoravet.com. So, we've talked about it quite a bit already, but a strong performance for the Cards, specifically in the second half. What do you make of the game on the whole?
Well, at halftime, we were hoping to see the girls just do what they do, right? They are a good team. We know that. Their defense is their backbone, and converting those things. And in the second half, they did that at a much higher percentage than they did in the first half. And I think that was Coach bringing home, as apparently he is a wonderful and effective coach, just preaching those basics. And what they did in the second half was utterly impressive.
Yeah, and just to speak to that, I mean, you have a hard choice of saying what's the best program here for the Cards. I think that softball is way up there for the Cards, but basketball, I mean, it feels like every year they are churning out best, like their young players are almost always the best players. The freshmen, the sophomores, every year are the players leading the team, and that just tells you, I mean, they are just churning out fantastic player after fantastic player. So yeah, no surprise that Coach Parker has racked up so many wins, but it is good to see him hit that milestone, get the recognition that he deserves. And it's a big, big win for the Lady Cards. They're 11th on the year and only the third defeat for the Cyclones. So a good privilege for the Cards to hand them that.
Right, and on the day, a sweep, a little bit unexpected from the men's match, right? We didn't necessarily see that buzzer beater 3-point half-court shot, pulling the game off, but wow, did it work. The girls win a little bit more traditional style, fight, edge away, pull away, take that nice 6-point lead into the end of the game, and it was a really impressive game for both sets of teams.
Let's go ahead and go to one more break. When we're back, we'll give you scores, totals, and what is next up here on Eudora Sports Live.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where...
All right, back one last time here on our post-game show. So it will be the 3rd of February. The Cards will take on Tonganoxie, what we've deemed the Battle of 212 here on Eudora Sports Live. And I'll run you through some unofficial scoring tallies from the game. Peyton Lewis with 6, Dieterding with 11, Brunkow with a couple, Dye with 6, Lori Brooks with 4, Carly Owens with 2, Jayla Coulter leads the team with 21, and Coach Parker with his 100th win. For the Cyclones, Price with 6, Alexa Turner with 5, Kirby Evans with 12 before she fouled out, Askins Dietrich with around 20, Ainsley Michael with 7, and Dylan Nichols with 4 for the Cyclones. So, a doubleheader victory. Should we talk any more about that first game? I mean, just unreal. The fact that the Cardinals have done that twice now to get to 500, and that Cy Thomas has done that twice in his sophomore season. Just unbelievable for the Cards. What a finish. What's a great game that we got to call, and what a moment.
Absolutely. No, and that was about just gritting it out for the young men, staying in that game the whole time, never letting their opponent get that far ahead of them, and then just what are you going to say about Ty's shot? It just unexpected, but fantastic.
What a moment for the Cards. They get the doubleheader sweep. The girls get their 11th win. The boys get their 7th. And the Cards roll on here into the month of February in the year 2026. So thank you so much for both sets of fans tuning in on this Friday night. Thank you, so much for spending your time with us. Go Cardinals, stay warm, and good night.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.